All right. I think we're live here, folks. Welcome in on a nice Tuesday evening. Oh, gosh. Getting a quick text here. Someone's asking for some pertinent information. Pertinent. I think we did that right. How's everybody doing? Tuesday night grind. We're going in for the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet sounds as fun to say as it is to play. I think that's the way people say that. And we just got to focus in. We're just going to kind of lock in a little bit because sometimes that's what you got to do when you're doing that type of grind. You know what I mean? Let's just double check. Sounds pretty good. Maybe turn the music up a little bit. Maybe. I think we got some chill tunes tonight. I'm excited for the tunes. So that's good. And we got Justin the Menace. Perfect timing. Hey, man. That's what we always say. Never early, never late. Right where we should be. Right where we should be. That reminds me, man. I got to up the water intake a little bit. All right. So I don't think I have any 2x XP coins, though I wish I did. Thought I had some. I guess I used them all. When's the next one coming is the question. Wow, next level. Well, that's exciting. All right, let's get that next level and let's get a pill, pop a little 2x XP, you know what I'm saying? And we could still use Julius Randle. Still want to use some emeralds. Scary as it is. I think we can get it done with emeralds. I know we have enough cards, but might as well just use like these last emeralds. And saving him because little dynamic duo. Justin, how's the day, man? Let me see. Let me check the Discord. Anything going on? I know some people have been posting some polls. Oh, let's make sure my Nightbot is ready to go. Settling in for a little stream. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We got some NBA tonight. That can be a good poll. Let's get that going. Been a long day. Dude, I feel that, bro. After a long day, that's where the offline grind's actually quite nice. And so that's where I like playing offline and online. I know you do both. Dude, sometimes you want to sweat it out and you want to have that fun. But there's days where I'm like, I'm not playing online right now. I'm just going to chill. And today might be one of those days, a little Tuesday. You got Spurs and Thunder tonight, dude. Spurs, Thunder. We're going to get one more option just in case. Actually, we're going to get 4 options. Tie. Because there's, I mean, it's never happened, but it's technically possible. All thing, you know. I don't think there's ever been an NBA game in a tie, but you just never know, dude. I'm not going to rule it out. I doubt it'll be a tie, but at least if it is, our bases are covered. You know what I mean? All right, we got to lock in. I don't think we'll finish it tonight, but we could finish it tomorrow. And then we're almost, let's say we're about 40% done with domination. But this is where these games get a little cheeky. I've been zoning out, man. I'm like, wait, why is it 18-18? Then I lose. I'm like, wait. But that's not going to happen this stream. We're going to be locked in. Let's see if we can go undefeated in Gauntlet tonight. Shots like that. Bit of a suspect start. We got Marath, my man. How was the evening in England? How was the day, bro? Oh, yeah, I was going to check the Discord, dude. I know we got some stuff going on. Some snipes. Just check it out, dude. Get the daily update of the Discord. DW got D-Rob out of the pass, which is pretty nice. And he's shopping for a little point guard. We'll have to see, man. Point guard market's a little questionable right now, just because it's gonna be like 2 weeks. I mean, when you play the game, how often do you see Chris Bosh? Quite often, right? It's gonna be the same thing with Russell Westbrook in about 3 weeks, maybe 2. Everyone's gonna have Russ, myself included. So I'm just a little hesitant on a big point guard purchase right now, but watch 2K drop a really good point guard really soon also, because they just gave everybody Russ. Oh my gosh, we gotta get that. They just gave everybody Russ, so in typical 2K fashion, they usually drop a really good card of that position. So we'll see. 4-2, ball up. Just been in the books, played a little bit of Park and All-Star Team Up. All right, man. What's your All-Star Team Up win count up to? You're going for that Legend badge. And how's that Park looking, man? Is there a lot of Angel Reeses out there, or is that just that one day? I'm still curious. I still think that Angel Reese is going to be a good Park card, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base. We'll see. Rocking the glow ball today. I think I need to switch that back to the snowy snowball. Yeah, the cool thing with the breakout grind too, Rob, it's really pretty quick, dude. Like if you're playing consistently, you can probably get it done in 4 days, 4 or 5 days. Technically can be done in a day. I don't recommend it. Well, you just knock out 10, 15 games. Takes like an hour a bit. Do that a few times. All right, let's try to get Steph Curry a little 3, huh? Guess we'll take the 2. Park was good. Had a 7-game win streak. You go solo, or were you with running with some homies? 7 in the Park is nice, dude. You get a little 7-game, little 5-game streak boost. Who you running with? You using Porzingis? Nice. He's an elite Park card for sure. Oh my gosh, I thought that'd be. Oh, get it. I don't know if Randall's got that. Let's do this. This guy's jump shot looked pretty good, actually. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. Haven't done that. Oh, really? Okay. Longest streak at 2K26 today, dude. That's a good day. That is definitely a good day. Let me know who were you using? Unless you already told me, I didn't see it. Just got in the squad with randoms, bro. Yeah, Tingus Pingus, dude. Did you hop on the mic? If I go on a run with, like, that run with randoms, when you get like a 5, it's pretty cool, dude. When you just log in with randoms and it actually works. That's when I've actually met some homies. It's like on a good streak and just like eventually hopped on the mic and we're like, yo, good run, boys. I'm going to add you. And then like you play a couple more times. It's like some of my homies, like even Zakian from the channel. That's how I met him. We went on a streak one day, and then I just added him. So did you hop on the mic, make some homies? Nice, that's sick, bro. So I'm saying there is a lot of good, positive experiences. For those just listening, Maroff just said he hopped on the mic and made some homies. And that can happen, bro. Come in there with randoms, have a great run, go on a little win streak. Like people are actually playing good, fun basketball. And then, yeah, like hop on the mic and make a homie. That can definitely happen. It doesn't always happen, but it can definitely happen. Question is, Maroff, did you tell him about the channel? You gotta plug him in with the guru, dude. That's sick, though, man. Okay, what's the score here? All right, we're in a good spot. I was kind of zoned out, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those games where you just kind of zone out, and then you look down at the score, and it might be good, it might be bad. I actually like what I saw when I zoned back in there. Met some guys in the theater last year. We're good friends and teammates today. That's what I'm saying, dude. It can happen. There's a couple when I go down my front. Some of these guys, I'm like it's funny. It's like a unique friendship. Like, you know, like a few of them I'm like joking around with. Like we have like inside jokes when I hit him up. I'm like, well, all right, man. Like my boy Tommy, I'm like kind of always giving him a hard time, but I know he's a good player. And it's like every time Tommy, I'm like, what up, Tommy? You know, it's like a friendship, dude. It's kind of funny. Yeah. If it comes up, man, you don't gotta force it, man. I appreciate it either way. It just sounds like they were on the vibe, you know. All right, let me see. When's the last time Rock posted his lineup in the Discord? I think it was pretty recent because he got Tingus. That's what we need, the lineups. There's Taz's. There's Nike. There's Maroth. Update on the team. Let me see what he's working with. Elton Brand, dude. That Shea Brandon. It's a nice lineup. How you like that George Gervin, bro? How'd you get Giddy untradeable? Interesting. Just a couple questions. Don't have to answer. I'm just curious. All right. Do we still stick? You know what we're doing? We're pulling out the dynamic duo. We're doing this for the chat. DeMarcus Cousins and Klay Thompson. I'm pretty sure I saved Klay. There he is. Dynamic duo. Look at those amethysts. It's a thing of beauty. We can pair them with an emerald. Let's keep using emeralds for now. For now, I think I have more than enough cards. But to think and to know are two different things. So it's one of those situations. Saving all those for clutch time games for sure. Gervin is amazing. He's 6'7", can play 3, but I play him on 2. I like that. Oh, I have a dude. It's always fun when you have a lock at 2. I've been doing that with Kamara. Put him in at shooting guard. Have him guard the point guard. Everyone wants to get glitchy with their point guard. Put your best defender on him. The point guard can lock down most shooting guards because shooting guards right now just aren't as glitchy with the ball as point guards are, man. So yeah, that's pretty sick. Dude, you know I like that Giddy, bro. I had a Giddy for a minute, man. It might be my favorite card I've used this year, to be honest. So far. It'll be a big purchase in the near future. I got to get some kind of top tier card. Might drop 500 to $1 million. We'll see. Kemba? Who is that? It's not Kemba Walker, is it? I don't think it is. That was a very small bar. I think Kemba's would have been a lot bigger. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. When you're gonna do it, you know, get a little gift card. You know, if the gift card money comes in, you're gonna get a pack. Just do it strategic. And got Giddy out of it. That's what's up. That's lit, man. That is a top tier card, dude. I like that Giddy. Could see a world where we even buy him back. Man, that was a huge bar. It's nice to actually use good cards, man. I've been grinding this whole thing with like gold and emerald cards, man. It's been a little rough, dude. Taking a couple losses I probably didn't need to. Because if I counted out my cards, I probably could have started with Sapphire. And I think I have enough cards Sapphire enough to do this, but I guess I've just been making it hard on myself. Maybe we'll just go Sapphire. We could probably just go Ruby. Yo, I'm kind of liking this playlist. It's a bit different than what I'm usually doing. Supposedly it's copyright free, so hopefully it's working. Walt Frazier, dang. Is he even in your lineup? That Marion's nice too. I'll have to see, man. You going for King of the Court again? Oh my gosh, gotta make that dump. I think King of the Court will be it'll be interesting. Ties back to back, which is pretty crazy. And then the question is, can he three-peat? Which he hasn't done, right? He's done back to back, but he hasn't three-peated. But it's kind of hard to do. It's like there was odds. You got to give him the overwhelming favorite. But what will the rewards be for the more average player who's not going for first place? What will the rewards be? Like during the festival, you got to admit there's so much more worth it hypothetically because they give you a good piece, at least from tier 3 essentially downgraded because it was the same reward as it was the week before, except no festival exchange piece. It was just the 92 plus pack at tier 3. 2 weeks ago, tier 2 was the 92 plus option pack plus an upgraded festival piece. But then just last week, they made it so tier 3 was 92 plus, which essentially is the same besides the festival piece. And then they made tier 2 the pink diamond. Big jump. So I'll be curious how they do. Well, that was weird. How they do rewards. Hopefully they update them, man. Or maybe we get a festival this week? I doubt it. I don't know. You're going for tier 1, man. Yeah, Walt Frazier is. I've heard that about him. I noticed he wasn't in the lineup, but you got Gideon Shea, so you're pretty good. You're definitely good. Tier 1 this week, bro. Let's go, man. Rank 2 in Showdown. Okay, bro. Are you going to try to get the 20 in... oh, I got to make that. 20 in All-Star? Did you say how many you went on All-Star? Not sure about this music. It's kind of good. All right, we're up 4. I like this. I'm not too worried about defense, though I probably should be. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about the music. Trying out a new playlist. Oh, huge bar. I think I got 8 wins on All-Star out together. It is, bro, but I mean, if you got 8 in 2 days, man, you got a lot of time. That's what I was kind of saying. Is like you can get 5 to 10 in one good stretch. So you're at 8. Just poke along. You got like 6 days, 5 days. Try to get 1 or 2 more wins in the next 3 days, and then maybe go on a big streak. The problem is the weekends get busy, bro. We got a lot to grind, man. Got a lot to grind. Yeah. You thinking about putting a lot of badges on that guy? Would not be a bad idea, man. Do you have, dude, I was talking about it in the video, just exchanging all these pink diamonds. Because I usually lock all my cards in, but then I stopped on the pink diamonds that are not reward cards. If it's a reward card, just lock it in. But if it's a card from a set that's still untradeable, you know, like I got Rudy Gobert and WNBA player or 2, lock them in for Hall of Fame badges, man. Have you been doing that at all, Maraf? I don't know. Something to think about. Here we go. All right. Locked in for the Arrival set and got 95 plus wild gems, then got Rondo. Yeah, but I'm talking just locking in like... Oh, what am I doing? I'm just locking in for that 543 up at the top. But then for like these pink diamonds, like Peja, instead of locking him in, adding him to the... You can just get a Hall of Fame badge for 1 pink diamond, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Because this card is unauctionable. Like, I really can't do anything with this Peja. This one I actually added badges to, and I kind of like this card. I guess Rudy Gobert would be a much better example. I'm not going to use this Rudy Gobert for the most part. Where is he? Where's old Rudy, dude? I'm probably looking right at him. So I can lock him in and try to chase 1,000 lock-ins for that legend badge. Yeah, so I got 543, but like, is it really worth it? Like, let me look. What exactly do we really get, dude? It's under lifetime, right? Player lock-ins. 1 card, bro. Legend badge. That's actually kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. So is it worth to lock in like the cards that I'm talking about again here? It's definitely not worth it. Now that I think about it, I would say it's much smarter to lock in a card like Rudy Gobert for one Hall of Fame badge rather than have him contribute. So I would say instead of locking him, add him to the exchange of the Hall of Fame option pack rather than have him count towards 1,000 players lock in for a legend badge, one legend badge. Essentially, 1,000 pink diamonds would be 1,000 Hall of Fame badges or one legend badge. Of course, that's not, exactly, but you get the point. And so same with like this Sonia Citron, like for now I'm holding on to her, but definitely will not lock her in. If anything, I'll add to the exchange and get a Hall of Fame option pack. What's up, HD? How we doing? Lieutenant Jambo, welcome, man. Sorry, guys, I'm over here rambling about card lock-ins. You know how it is. You get on a subject and just... But yeah, I'm looking at these pink diamonds and looking at... Are you all locking in cards since you all are in here, man? I'm up to 543. We'll see. But I'm thinking it doesn't make sense to lock in pink diamonds because you can just get a Hall of Fame option pack per pink diamond. There's really no other reason to hold on to pink diamonds like this, like ones that are not making my lineup. Something to think about. Could get a lot of Hall of Fame badges. Probably got 4 or 5 pink diamonds right now I don't really need. But I digress. We are sticking on this breakout grind. Should we just bump it up to Sapphire? Not yet. Good emeralds, like Leon Poe's my boy. I've locked in maybe 100. Yep. I'm up to 500, and I kind of regret some because the thing is, if the player is at all eligible for a halfway decent exchange, I don't think it's worth locking him in. And some of the cards I locked in are really good for exchanges. Like I locked in some wild gems early in the year. Picked up 3 Derek Queens. Oh, you got a Fears for 4K? Dude, that's what I'm talking about, HD. Locking in on the dynamic duos, bro. I talk about Queen every day, man. It's low-key a glitch, dude, and his value will hold all year long. I'm telling you, come May, people will still want to run Fears and Queen as a dynamic duo for a few reasons. One, they're super meta. Like, that Fears card is good, man. Like, yes, Derek Queen's really good, but that Fears card, and when it's a pink diamond, oh my gosh, I cook with that card. And I got them for free for the challenges, so I'll be using them all year long for free, but I'll also be trading them all year long because people will want them because they'll be meta. But also, dude, they're just cool young players. Like, they're kind of hooping. Derek Queen's putting up some good stats. Like, those are fun cards. If, Pelicans aren't going to make the playoffs or nothing, but still, like, they're cards that people kind of want to use. Like, anytime there's a good, like, Fears is a rookie, and so is Queen, right? Like, they're kind of interesting, Yeah, there really is no point, dude. I'm only locking in Maraf like reward cards. Because reward cards aren't eligible for exchanges. But at this point, if there's at all a slim chance the card will be eligible for an exchange, I'm not locking it in. But like the gold, like those exchanges for like most common gold cards aren't really worth it. So I've definitely changed my approach, but it took me a season or 2 to realize it, dude, unfortunately. What's up, Rev? Welcome, bro. Clumsy, how we doing? Spurs gonna win. OKC always struggles. I know, bro. I was thinking about it like 2 years ago when Chet and Wemby, it was like Wemby was a rookie. And I was like, bro, Chet and Wemby are gonna kind of make a rivalry and battle. Like Battle of the Slendermen. 2 really good teams. Dude, that could be a Western Conference Finals preview. Honestly, it might. It really might be. But yeah, tonight we're on the breakout grind. We were just talking about player lock-ins and how it doesn't really make sense to lock in really any player that could be eligible for a decent exchange, and highlighting in particular the exchange that any pink diamond any pink diamond can get you a Hall of Fame option pack, which is pretty broken when you think about it. I know some people are using that to get quite a bit of Hall of Fame badges. But how's everybody doing, Ref? How's the night going? Clumsy, is it clumsy? You gotta tell me again. Oh no, it's clumsy. It's clumsy. Just like it with the K. I remember now. We had this conversation. Yeah, I am about 55% there, I think. Whoa, I think I needed to do, that was a layup stick. I needed to do dunk stick there. I thought it might be a bit better, but we gotta lock in on this computer. It's at the stage of the gauntlets where this computer just gets a little bit cheeky. They start hitting some like weird shots, like You just got to stay a little bit on top of it. It's Calum. Calum, okay. LOL ref. All right, I gotta lock in here, guys. 7 seconds on the shot clock. We're going pick and roll. Gonna go wide. Gonna get there. Good finish at the rim. How does the difficulty scale in Gauntlet? This is my first time trying it. It gets a little harder each tier. I think gold is on rookie, and then like emerald is semi-pro. I think I'm on sapphire or ruby now. It does get, oh, dude, the last ones did kind of push me a little bit, man. I had to play a few of the last ones. Definitely saving my better cards for the end. What I really recommend is just play as good defense as you can. And once it starts getting more difficult, run the pick and roll. Run the high pick and roll. Try to have your best ball handler receive a pick almost around half court, and then just a good big running to the hoop. And we'll do it right now. Like I'm almost at the point now where it might, like, I'll call this pick really early, let him get set, and then just hit it hard, and then hope he beats his man. And dude, rinse and repeat. What's up, Rev? How's everyone doing, man? He's joking. Okay, that's fair, man. Calum. I actually coached a kid back in the day named Callum. He spelled it with a C. Really cool kid. But no, I remember it was clumsy, dude. I remember for sure, for sure. I sold 60 wild gem golds for 1,700 MT. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. You can scale it up or you can scale it down, dude. You got the volume play. For all those bids, I'm guessing you got them all for like 900 on bid. Yeah, gold's going to be real easy, bro. And like, there's not too many hard games. The beginning is, in the beginning, I mean. The end where it gets a little harder, they're like smaller. Like it's only 10 diamond games, I think. And it's like 25 gold games. So, for now, but use your cruddier cards, dude. Lieutenant Jambo, use the cruddiest cards you have for now. Save your good cards for later, for sure. 30 more games for Gauntlet. I'm right there with you, Clumsy. I'm right there with you, man. Yep, exactly, Lieutenant. You got the right idea, bro. 39K profit. I know, bro. We all thought an exchange was coming. I think that's why the diamonds are up a little bit. I mentioned that in the video today. I was like, diamonds got up to like 17, 18 again. They haven't been up there for a minute. They've been under 15 for a while. So I took advantage. I listed like 10 diamonds today. I'm still saving majority of my wild gems, but I am listing like 10. Just making sure I don't miss any chat. It does get harder, but that makes it a little fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is another exchange ever going to come? I think we have to accept the reality that maybe there will be no more wild gems, which to me is a very sad reality, but it's something we just have to be real with ourselves. It may be a reality, you know? But my thought is they're just going to like chill, maybe not even next Tuesday. But at one point, they're going to release another like Lamar Odom type exchange. Like they did that in just one day. They released one Lamar Odom and then a pretty good 97 plus wild gem exchange. Like that 97 plus wild gem exchange pack, the same day that they dropped the Lamar Odom, that boosted the market a ton. Everything went up that day. Pink diamonds went up, diamonds went up from Lamar Odom and just that one exchange. So if they just do that one more time, pink diamonds, galaxy opals, and diamonds should all go up. And I think they will. It's just a matter of when, you know. Exactly, bro. I do, you know me, guys. I remain a little optimistic, and I think deep down they will keep the content coming. And we just got to be real with ourselves. Like, they just released a new season. They did give us a bunch to grind. It's not like anyone's sitting back right now like, I got nothing to play. Like, we got a lot to play. So they can miss a Tuesday. Yes, they drop super packs. No, I'm not buying any of them. Yes, it gives us an opportunity to work the market a little bit more. Like, you know, if anything, the market's more fun to work now because they're not flooding it with new overpowered cards twice a week. It's just once a week. So that's actually a W sometimes. If you look at it from that angle, it gives us more stability in the market when they don't just keep dropping new cards, like as many opportunities as they can. Just one mindset there. So still plenty to grind and still a lot of time in this season for a lot of things to come down the pipe. Yeah, that's a good point. But did they add a new Wild Gem Galaxy Opal tab in season 3? Because was there Galaxy Opal Wild Gems Or did they add a new tab just for the when they made that new wild gem release? Remember when they released like Dennis Rodman and all those dudes? They did that first. That was the week before Lamar Odom, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that is the first Galaxy Opal wild gems we saw. And was there a wild Galaxy Opal wild gem tab before them? So could they add a new Galaxy Opal wild gem or Dark Matter wild gem tab? Could they add it? I don't know. Or would it already be there just empty? It's a good question. They made a new tab for Lamar. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought too, Justin. So they might make a new tab. Bro, that's what I said in the video today. We just don't know. And it's, hey, again, we could look at it optimistically. It's a little fun to have the uncertainty. It's obviously a little frustrating too, but my recommendation is hedge your bet. It's a boom or bust investment. If you can get a couple in your price range, like Pink Diamond, Diamond, Galaxy Opal, whatever your price range is, get a couple. I'm a little overextended, but I'm okay, you know. But yeah, so I got more than a couple, but just get a couple. And if a new exchange comes, you'll be happy you did. And if it doesn't, just try to recoup at least as much as you can, because it is a boom or bust investment. And as I said, if a new exchange doesn't come, there's no reason for them to go up. Like those Pink Diamond wild gems will keep crashing. If we don't have a reason, like a new exchange, why would those prices ever go up again, you know? People also got to keep in mind that All-Star coming. When is All-Star Weekend, Lieutenant Jambo? Yes, dude, because I know All-Star is coming, and that's a huge set. So what is it? Let's look that up real quick, dude, because that's a huge impact. And let me make sure my Nightbot is running. Nightbot online, apparently. All right, all right. NBA, dude, the All-Star set. The All-Star set changes the game. Like, there's no question about it, bro. February 13th. So we're a month out, bro. I thought it was like this weekend, dude. That's a good thing I didn't make. I literally thought it was this weekend. When does 2K typically release their all-star content? That is my question, guys. Let's look at that real quick. Yep. All right, so let's do this, guys, because I like to look at the past. A wise man once told me, one of the ways to predict the future is to study the past. So let's do this together. We're pulling up the NBA 2K DB. We're going collections 2K25. We're going back in time, my people. Updates is actually what we're doing. All 2K25 updates. Let's go back in time together to a year ago. So the day is the 13th. So a year ago today was a Tuesday. Okay, it was a 14th. They dropped Explosive. They dropped a pretty good set here, guys. And yeah, so now we're expecting something big Friday. They dropped 20. We got to have a big drop Friday. And then Lunar New Year right here. And then All-Star's still a bit away. No, so All-Star will be the last drop of the season. That's crazy. Was that the first 100 overall? I think it was. Right? Yes. All-Star comes, first 100 overalls. 1 month, guys. 1 month. We're going to have 100 overalls, quite possibly. That is interesting. All right, we can go back. Oh, okay, good. I pushed pause. So, at least I pushed pause. All right, what do we got going on here? Lunar New Year's fire. Yep, Yao Ming, exactly, Raymond. Dude, giant centers are coming. It's just going to happen. There's probably going to be a festival at some pattern. Dude, it's always fun to go a little back in the past. Oh, we haven't seen a Michael Beasley. That's a good call out, Raymond. Good call out, bro. Welcome here, man. And, dude, last year, Dark Matter Michael Beasley, small forward. Y'all remember that card, right? I mean, he was the best small forward in the game for like months. People were using him very late into the cycle, even when Invincibles were out. And did they even drop an Invincible Michael Beasley? I think they might have. But man, that Dark Matter Michael Beasley, that was the best small forward in the game for like 2 months straight almost. All right, we're staying locked in, man. Like I said, this Gauntlet's getting a little cheeky. What's my, it's like every lineup needs to have really this pick and roll, but yeah, don't steal. Oh, you guys see that weird animation? The tip pass, tip in. That's the second time that's happened today. I haven't seen that a ton. All right, here we go. Get up in there. There we go. Lou Dort with the dunk. He played. Oh, interesting. That would be sick. Just, dude, I can't believe we haven't had one Michael Beasley yet. I guess they kind of save him. They save a few cards. All right, we're going pick and roll with Big Dang. Oh, nice finish. Nice finish. So after I get this mode completion, we will lock in on domination, which I'm honestly making a lot of progress on already. And then we should be really close to like season level 40, which means my lineup will be really good. And I'll probably lock in, honestly, I'll probably find my way to the park. Probably won't get 350 wins, but probably will spend just, you know, the latter half of the season playing a lot more online, because then I'll feel like my lineup, you know, I'm going to improve my lineup a lot just from this grind, domination, and Russell Westbrook. Like, that's going to be huge. And Jaden McDaniels, because I'm going to get him at level 37. So in like 2 weeks or less, I'll finish domination, probably even less than 2 weeks, a week and a half. I'll finish domination, get level 40, and add like at least 3 new good players in between Russell, Jason Richardson, and Jaden McDaniels, plus the wild card of what I get from the 97 plus exchange. I will do it either way. That's pretty much my plan. What's up, Nike? Welcome in. Welcome in. And I'm just kind of rambling what I'm going to do after I finish Gauntlet. We'll see what we get from the Galaxy Opal. So we'll be playing a little bit more online, though, for sure, Muraf. Beasley and Yao would be insane. We need a good Yao, man. The Diamond Yao is still like 100K. How's your day, Nike? Glad to see you here. Yeah, so we'll get the 97 plus after Gauntlet. I'm going to do it for the culture, man. I could, you know, I'm getting Jaden, or at least one of them guaranteed from the 37, level 37. And realistically, once I finish this grind, usually my bread and butter is an all-star. I've gotten most of my exchange pieces throughout this year from all-star. I find it to be the quickest grind. There's much shorter games than Showdown. So 100 wins in all-star is a lot quicker than 75 wins in Showdown, in my opinion. So if anything, I might lock in on all-star. The only issue with all-star is it's one card, and I'm getting so many good cards now I just want to play. I really wish Salary Cap Online was worth it, man. That would be one mode I would for sure grind, but you can't get anything in that mode, so not really too excited about it, but we'll see. I hope I get a good opal from this exchange. I think we all hope. And yes, dude, I'll be posting mine like live. You will probably open it tomorrow on live stream, or we'll see how far we get tonight. Either way, it'll be in a video. So, well, if I get a bum card, it will not just be sad before such a long grind, but I'm also gonna have, you know, everyone know about it too. But I mean, I think everyone's right there with you, dude. And the truth is, it's about 50-50. I haven't seen a ton of people being like, I pulled KD or LeBron, which is what I'm really hoping for, of course. Most people have pulled kind of mid-tier cards, pretty good. I think Elton Brand that Muraf got is a huge W. Like, that's a good usable card. Some of them have not been as generous, you know. It's a hit or massive loss, 100%. But I think the good news is, like, as long as you're doing your grind right, you should get another exchange piece. Like, you should get Jaden McDaniels either way. What's up, Cat? My cat is joining the chat. And, so really, if you get a huge miss, to me, I'm like, dang, I could have got legend badges with that. Like, I'm not worried about missing out on one player. I think it's worth the risk to get a really good player. You know, a bum Galaxy Opal is still a Galaxy Opal. And eventually, you know, maybe we can put them to work somehow. Who knows? But 3 legend badges. 3 legend badges is pretty nice, you know. Oh, salary cap used to be the best, man. Salary cap was probably my main grind, and it's weird because in season 1 this year, in season 1 this year, you never could get a season exchange piece. I did it season 1 though, because it gave you that 92 plus diamond option pack, which was a really good pack. And then season 2, 3, and now 4 have not been equivalent. Like, last season was a diamond option pack and they were giving out so many of those diamonds. I got every single one of those season 3 diamond cards. They were good, like Nene and Ariza. Some of them were good cards, but there was just so many easier ways to get them. Oh, I gotta make this dunk. Come on, D, lock in. Yeah, season 2, you locked in on it. What was the reward on season 2? Because I don't think I played it in season 2. How did it work? What was 2,500 in season 2? Because season 1, it was for the 92 option. I remember that. I can't remember what it was in season 2. Yeah. Once you start building up such a good lineup, it's like you kind of want to use it. Part of me maybe will do a showdown run. The thing with showdown, and I've done it before, like I've been a full showdown grinder, just pretty much my only mode showdown. Back when they used to do the player rewards, like if you got a high enough points, it was an absurd amount of points. It was like a point system. And they had, what was it? One year was Glenn Rice and then J.R. Smith, and I missed out on the Glenn Rice and then did it for J.R. Smith, and he wasn't even that meta of a card. But I've done the full showdown grind, and man, at the top, it just gets so sweaty with that skill-based matchmaking. They really match you up with some good players. It was for shards. What did the shards go into, Murdoff? Yeah, was it worth? It wasn't an exchange piece, was it? They haven't done salary cap for an exchange piece this year, have they? Let's see. Well, that's good D, dude. Even Emerald, Dyson, Daniels getting after it. Big man getting on the rim. Yes. Okay, 10-6. We're just cruising right now. I think it was a pack, which wasn't worth it exactly. I definitely remember definitely analyzing it and making the conscious decision that it's just simply not worth it. Season 2 was when I really got into All-Star. And I did All-Star in season 1. I don't know, towards the end of season 1. I'm not sure if I got the piece out of it. Season 2, I was grinding a ton of All-Star, and season 3, I was all about domination. I don't think I did the domination in season 2. It's all about what's worth it, man. I hope we do get some cool rewards for salary cap, and I kind of wish they would bring back some player-specific rewards for certain modes, like get enough points in Showdown or reach a certain tier and get like a crazy Dark Matter, Michael Beasley or Dikembe Mutombo, like some super meta cards that you get from competing and winning in an online game. We'll see if it's ever brought back. 2K is cyclical, man. They try new things out, and sometimes they, give it multiple years, and then they'll change it up. Like coaching this year is brand new. I talked about it on the video, the coaching system this year. Man, we are going to see so many badged out players. Like really starting now, you can already badge out your players so efficiently with your coach. And just in not much time, a lot of people are going to start unlocking higher rep. And with Doc Rivers out there, all these badges are going to have a ton of Hall of Fames because coaching is going to give us so much opportunity to badge out every card. Like every card. Yeah, I wish they did. So we'll see where it goes. 18-10, like that. Zoned out for a bit. Look down at the score. Up 8. What is this? Lonzo? Is that? Looks like Dr. J. I don't think it is. He's 45. Hackett. It's got a beautiful fro, man. Oh, wrong icon. Wrong icon. And then I pushed the icon I meant to, but it was too late. It was simply too late. That happens. Even though earlier today we said never late, always on time. Yeah. Gold Lonzo Ball, dude. He's shook, man. I mean, he might be an AI, but I mean, Dyson Daniels been on him, bro. Oh, I'm actually 1 assist away from getting the challenge done, so go ahead and do that. Beautiful, beautiful. What rep am I up to? Pretty high. I think I'm Amethyst 2, getting close to Amethyst 3. And we'll keep going. I'm finally starting to like make a point of doing my daily rep pack in the park, which then makes it so I get a 2 times rep boost. Finally starting to get that consistently. It's definitely worth it. And so it's making some moves upwards. Let's see, how are we looking? I gotta see. These glasses kind of distort color a little bit. We are. Oh, sorry guys. Hopefully I didn't spike the audio. We are making our way downtown, so to speak, metaphorically and quite literally. And we're using all our emerald cards. We are sticking with the emeralds. You know what, Chelsea Gray? I believe in you. I believe in you. Give me a really good emerald. What's my best emerald? Cameron Brink? Oh, I just feel like... Can she shoot? She's got 9 badges. This might be risky, chat. This might be risky. We shall see. Make 3 3-pointers. Score 22 points with a small forward. Yeah, I'm not I could be doing that actually in here. And what do y'all think of that Trey Murphy card? Not a bad card. Not a bad card. Little Tuesday, casual Tuesday. We missed out on the drop, but they gave us a free card. You know me. I like my free reward cards. Slater, chill out, bro. Chill out, Slater. Can Cameron Brink hit 3s for me, or do I just stick to the tried and true pick and roll? We all know Chelsea Gray is an absolute beast down by the rim. Might just have to feed her. You know what they say, boys. When the dogs are hungry, feed them. I think that's what they say, right? Cameron Brink playing that big for me. Yep. Oh, I'm there. Oh, I'm still there. I'm still there. Okay, well, we were both there. I think this time we let Jay Hart get in on it. Let's go big pick and roll Jay Hart. Beautiful. He's got the angle, and just play it safe. We will test Cameron Brink's 3. How long did you stay using the gold cards? Honestly, man, too long. Through the gold and even like a good way into the emerald. And I even have mapped it out. Like I have more than enough cards. I guess I'm just playing it really safe. I don't know, dude. It's like one of those weird ticks. Like I'm having an issue using the higher rep cards. So I just don't want to be exposed later on, but I should have more than enough cards. Realistically, what you can do is, I would say 70%, if not more, are triple threat games. So you can always just count how many games left you have and just assume most will need 3 players. And then go to your collection, and it's 15 cards per page. So I did count. I was like, how many cards do I have that just are not gold? And I have like 300, probably enough to do the whole thing. So you can always just count to make sure. But yeah, pretty much like through gold and into emerald, I was using gold cards. Yeah, the wild dude. Some of these gold cards can hoop. There's no question, man. They're not all gold cards are the same. Some of these cards I'm like, oh, this is easy. And then every now and then I'll be caught out here and I'll be like, wait, what's my play here? Like, who's gonna actually get buckets for me? Still kind of happens, but like Emerald Josh Hart, he's doing his thing. I honestly have fun with it. I envision like all my cards kind of have like a locker room where they hang out. And like if you're an Emerald card that plays Gauntlet and you lose, when you head back into that locker room, it's a bit tense for sure. Conversely, if you're an Emerald card and it's your one breakout game, you can only play one game and you come out and ball out, like you're a bit more respected in the locker room. I don't know if you all do that. Just kind of like a fantasy. Turn this into a fantasy mode. I envision all my cards, they live in a little basketball community. My pink diamond cards, of course, have like a big mansion, my Galaxy Opal Evan Mobley. He's got a nice little compound working, and then all my gold cards, they're in the dorms, trying to chillin'. My Ruby Budget Beast probably have a nice little townhouse, something like that. They all see each other at the supermarket, probably play some pickup games. Nah, man. Anybody else? No, that might just be a guru thing. All right, dude, I'm telling you. Okay, Brink, it's your time. Oh, and she drained it. Very small green window. But Cameron Brink, we told you her number would be called. Coach kind of mapped it out in the game plan. We don't want her shooting too many threes, but we did want her to stretch the floor. Puts us up 15-12. Feeling good in that cheeky stage of Gauntlet. Putting a little ball pressure. Fight through that, Brink. Chelsea Gray, I mean, I was kind of joking about it, but she's actually played very good. Forcing a tough shot late in the shot clock. And look at Cameron Brink getting up and getting rebounds. Does she? Oh, I see Chelsea Gray in the corner. Big old dude, this Chelsea Gray card. Yeah, fantasy, you get it, Roth. You get it. Got to make things fun, man. Dude, yep. I know, dude. My buddy, I have one buddy, and he actually just plays offline, and he does these dynasty modes, bro. He'll go 20 years. Every single card is someone he's drafted 20 years in the future, bro. And I'll come over and hang out with him. Bro, this is my quarterback. He's pretty much the Tom Brady. He has 8 Super Bowls. Yeah, but now we got a young receiving core. He's on his glory years. He has it all mapped out. He tells me about all the storylines. He makes rivals all in his head, bro. I'm like, Hats off to you, man. Hats off to you. There's definitely, you know, immersion is a real thing. And even like when you're watching a show, that's what people like, a good movie or a good TV show. It's like you feel like you're there. It's called immersion. You want to be immersed in the media that you're consuming. So if you're playing a game or watching a TV show, you know, you want to feel like you're like there, you know, at least a little bit. So yeah, that's one of the fun ways. Pump fake, Chelsea. Okay, we just got to get a bucket here, guys. That can be fun, bro, because I almost like it when it's like all people you don't know, and it's just like completely random people, you know. It's just like it's just generated, and like then when a generational talent is this randomly generated, it kind of makes it more fun. You're like, here's this hypothetical 6'6" receiver who's just like a beast, like broke all Jerry Rice's records, and it's just some guy in, you know, computer generated, but he's still just kind of unique in his own way. Oh, all right. And this team is taking us down to the wire. We had a nice little lead. Chelsea Gray blocked at the rim. Cameron Brink's going to play some good post defense, force a kick out. You love to see the physical presence of Cameron Brink down in the key. Other team is just not willing to test her, and I can't blame them because she has been dominant. And Chelsea Gray plays great rebound, great defense. Rebounds fought for. Josh Hart, Mr. Clutch. Is he Mr. Clutch? That's more Brunson. Josh Clark, Mr. Do It All. He's going to try to get the angle. He gets it. He's on the rim. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Yeah, exactly. That true. That too. We got 180 cards left for 30 games. Yeah, you should be more than fine. More than fine. I would assume you need like 100 to 120 because most of those games of the 30 will be triple threat, like majority of them. All right, guys, check in for the water. Yeah, that too, if you do fall short, but you should be more than fine, dude. Should be more than fine. How many games do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is 9. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 28, guys. Getting close. It's going to keep at it. Sometimes you just got to keep going. Any other emeralds I want to use? Natasha Cloud, welcome to the lineup. We start using some safs. Might as well. We do not have many games left. Let's start using all these wild gem sapphires. Brian Shaw. You know who I saw who looks really good is, where's this Josh Childress? He's got to be one of the best sapphires. Tell me if I'm wrong. Where is he? Shooting guard or small forward, probably. Shooting guard. Look at this dude. Let's check him out. 12 badges on a sapphire? 12 badges on a 6'8" shooting guard? Can dunk? Can ball handle? Defense? Dude, this is a good sapphire. This is a really good sapphire. Watch, he's about to ball out. He's gonna go in the locker room after this game, and they're gonna be like, nice game, Josh Childress. Right? He always is, bro. Pink Diamond Josh Childress. Oh, we're going against a tough lineup. Josh Childress versus Dyson Daniels. I'm circling that one right now, dude. Did we get some ISOs with them? They're not guarding each other. They're putting Giddy on Childress, and that's just gonna be a mismatch, folks. It's gonna be a mismatch that Childress will look. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do though? Childress, I want you on Daniels, dude. Oh, whoa. Somebody guard somebody. I was a coaching error. Coach was calling out plays. I want Childress and Daniels to test each other. And I want to see, you know, who's stronger. Because that's a good little, you know, defensive matchup right there. I'm surprised that Daniels is not guarding Childress. I expect their coach to potentially make an adjustment of some kind because they're going to have to. Oh, Brian Shaw showing that he is not the best defender as that ball goes right through his hands. Oh, she's going to set the screen. You know, he called for the pick and she said, I'll set it. And you can see why. When she goes downhill, there's not many people that can stop her. You know what I mean? Natasha Cloud, she's probably standing at around 5'5". And, you know, they might be taken advantage of on the defensive end. That's fine. But she'll make up for it. I watch this. She explodes off, finds Josh Childress. Oof. What badge triggers for him? He's got 12 badge. Let's see. I might have to put Josh on this point guard. Did she pick him? No. Go, Josh. Go. Okay, Dyson. Dyson hitting threes? Emerald Dyson hitting corner threes? Was he open? Yes. Am I still upset it went in? Also, yes. Okay, we retake the lead. 10-9, guys. 10-9. We need to lock in here. Y'all do me a favor, like this live stream. I appreciate it. It helps. I think it helps. Honestly, I'm not going to pretend I know anything about YouTube analytics. I'll check the analytics page here and there. And maybe, you know, try to analyze it a little bit. But I do know that likes are a good thing. So appreciate that. Any support as usual. But we got ourselves a dogfight here. 12-12. And Natasha Cloud's getting a bit picked on. She's going to cut off. Oh, look at that defense. Oh, and she gets the rebound. We are on the run. Brian Shaw. Buckets. Nothing but net. Green tempo, slightly early, but it's green tempo. And, you know, if you're not tempo shooting, I recommend you do. Advice for the harder levels of Gauntlet. Okay, so the advice is pick and roll and have a good ball handler and have your guy. I'd usually do Josh Childress, but have that pick up here at half court. Really use it and then just do this and try to make the dunk. He should make that dunk. Ideally, it's a better dunker. But you should get an open dunk from pick and roll almost every time, and then just play as good defense as you can. You should be able to get a few stops. They will make weird, cheeky, contested threes that will annoy you. It will happen, but they shouldn't score every possession. And if you really do lock in on pick and roll, you can score like 90 to 95% of your possessions. It's just a 2, though. In the earlier seasons or the earlier levels, you can really be hunting threes. Honestly, these later ones, I don't hunt the threes. I slow it down and just pick and roll. I should have Childress being the one set the pick, but the point remains the same. Same thing. Again, Shaw just can't dunk, but if I had Childress, or really more, I'm just not timing that dunk. But again, they should not score every possession. All right, watch. With Childress, it should just be barbecue chicken. Big screen. He's going to get the angle. Much bigger dunk meter, and just rinse and repeat. Let me check on the chat here. 82 games left, only 300. You should be good. You should be good. I think you will have enough, bro. Honestly, you already, yeah, I think you will, Jambo. Just as long as you're not losing too many games. And if you have any of those game changer cards that let you keep the same players, I'll show you them in the next game I load into. Use those on clutch time games because it's 5 players. Yeah, that is also true, bro. I have noticed that they're matching up against the card I'm using. So when I was doing even the higher levels, like this right now, I'm on a pretty high level, but I'm using all sapphires. And look at my opponent, it's all emeralds. So that is actually true. You can keep using lower tier cards really the whole time. And there's another just pick and roll and dunk. I'm just spamming this. Because yeah, I'm using 3 sapphires, but I'm in like the amethyst tier, and all the cards I'm playing against are literally 3 emeralds and a gold. So that is 100% true, Justin. It's being tested and shown right here. You can see Dyson's going to hit some threes, but not them all. Back to the pick and roll. Make sure he actually hits the pick. See, that pick didn't work. I just got picked. But the defender actually didn't bump into Josh Childress as he gets dunked on by Dyson Daniels, and that is a matchup we have circled. But I'm going to make sure the pick actually goes. There's the contact. Even that contact should be more than enough, but just make sure the pick's actually working. Good insight there, Justin. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, Lieutenant Jambo, you should have enough players. Oh, and we got ourselves a new level. That is for a 2 times rep. We do have another hour to play, so I am popping that immediately. And that is exciting. Okay, we will keep Brian Shaw, the guy that can't make a dunk. Seasons, okay, couple XP coins. It's gonna move things right along. What's the next level I'm really excited about? Definitely excited about 3 Hall of Fame badges. I'm excited about 6 Ascension picks. I'm excited about 2 Legend badges and a Pink Diamond reward pack. I'm excited about that. Yeah, but the most exciting is definitely like 37. Ooh, free palette. Oh yeah, 33 is sick. That 95 plus premium pack. Gotta love that. That's sick they're giving that for free. Definitely some good rewards coming down the pipe, and we are going straight to the XP coin, popping that bad boy right now, and hopping right back into the grind. And yeah, now thinking what my boy Maraf said, I'm going to stick with just sapphires for a little while. Actually, I might as well keep using emeralds now that I think about it. I don't have many emeralds left. Keep it down. Might as well. Okay, that's the new meta. Just keep it. I might as well just be using gold. You really are thinking about it. So I have no point guards, no shooting guards. Okay, okay. Derek McKee. And then I know I have power forwards. All right, let's just use these and let's keep the strategy going. Yeah, great insight, guys. I'm 40 games out, but I've used all my gold emeralds. I have about 130 cards, hoping it's enough. 40 games. I think you're good, dude. I think you're good. You should be good. Kylum. Is it Kylum? Welcome to the chat, by the way. Glad you're here. I would say, you know, for every game left, think it's going to be about 3 players. 130 is close. You're definitely going to cut it a little close. Do you have any of those game changers where you can recoup? I was meaning to show those. Another pick and roll. Get on the rim, McGee. Okay, okay. Play decent defense. Spam pick and roll is really the ultimate goal here. Oh, but we don't like it when they hit threes. We don't. Okay, another big pick and roll. He does not get the angle. Not going to force the pass if it's not there. We'll just reset it and run the same thing again. Should be a little better this time. Ooh, that's a small dunk meter. Bit of a small dunk meter. Oh, we're up to 4 likes on the stream. Appreciate you guys. Not sure what my highest liked stream has ever been, but we might be getting close. Wrong icon. Focus on the game, D. All right, I like this guy. He's a big boy, dude. Let's see if we can get good pick. Got the angle. Easy layup. Easy layup. Let's go. Up to 5 now. We are climbing. We are climbing. This might be the most liked live stream of all time for the Big D Guru channel, which is exciting. And we're doing it all while we're grinding the Gauntlet. What's everybody at on Gauntlet? I see some people are... It's coming down to the wire. Worst case, you could pick up a few golds, but honestly, I think just get as much done as you can with the cards you have, and a bunch more cards are going to be coming out. Like, if you keep grinding the game, you'll get more and more cards every day, and this Gauntlet, you have all season to do it. Nice shot. Hetzel. Hetzel, man. I wonder if he had a nickname related to Pretzel when he was playing, like the Hetzel Pretzel or something. I'm going to block that. Oh. Forced a tough pass, but that's that cheeky AI. They're going to make that. Thought I had more game changers, but I don't have... Okay. Just 2 of the... Yep. That works. I still have a ton, so I have a bit of a cushion, but at least you use the ones you have. Like I said, I think you'll be good either way, and worst case scenario, you just have to come back and finish it a little later in the season. Not ideal, of course, but... Oh. These emeralds are hooping right now, man. These boys are going to be coming back into the locker room, and they're going to be like, good job, boys. Great game. McKee, AI's just at that point where they're hitting those. Oh, look at that. Ooh, he's got some moves for a big boy. Nice shot. Hetzel, Wetzel, Pretzel. Like something like that. Was that what the commentator would say? Be like, Hetzel Pretzel for 3. I don't know, man. Just a thought, dude. You got a name like Hetzel, we got to talk about, you know, the pretzel play. Great defense. Okay, we are vibing. We are cruising. Just go right by him. Hit my boy Gukas. These guys got some chemistry, man. We are hooping right now. We are absolutely hooping. All right, all right. Watch that corner. We got the double XP right now working for us. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Nice. And we're going to do one more big pick and roll. Half court pick. Great contact. Oh, he left him open. McKee? He got the timing. All my lates are green is what I like to say. Guru, going to head out. Got an exam tomorrow. All good, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, Maraf. You're a legend as always. Lock in on that exam, man. I will be asking about it, so I want to hear how it goes, man. Appreciate it, man. I should be streaming probably tomorrow night. I think tomorrow we'll have another live stream. We'll see how it goes, but rest up, man. Rest up for show. Oh, and we have ourselves a clutch time game. Do I need one more win with Pelicans players? I don't think I do. But we'll get it with them anyway. Why not? Why not? This will be the one last time I can use Pelicans players. Chat, Night to Maraf, man. He's a legend. We got the lo-fi vibes here tonight. Trying out some new music, man. The classical's pretty sweet, but I figured we'd give lo-fi a little try. And we are highlighting here the Derek Queen, Jeremiah Fears dynamic duo. Absolute favorite of this channel for so many reasons. One, these two cards are absolutely amazing as I turn it over, but they still are amazing. Two, we make so much MT off these cards every single day in the auction house because they're such good dynamic duos that their price is so steady and continuously goes up. As Jeremiah Fears misses a dunk there, but it was a bold attempt that I do like to see. And I honestly usually find these clutch time games a little bit easier and more enjoyable than the triple threat games because you just need to get a lead. Then you can kind of chill a little bit, where in the triple threat, you always need to be trying to score. So even though the clutch time games takes more players, I enjoy them a little bit longer. And I just need to play a little defense here. 2-2. I'm telling you, this Jeremiah Fears card is, when this duo is active, this guy, I think he's even better than Derek Queen, as good as Queen is. I actually like the Fears part of it. Let's try to hit a fade with him. Oh, a little early. Great attempt at an offensive rebound. This Jared Jack card's kind of interesting, and they do have a KD out there, so we need to be very aware of that. Oh, and they take the lead. What's the time? 2:34 on the clock. Let's go, Jared Jack. Oh, gosh. All right, chat. Red alert. Need them to drop a small forward Kuzma. He's one of those, like, you know, people don't ever be like, oh, like top tier meta, but if they drop a really good small forward Galaxy Opal Kuzma, could be a really good card. Even a pink diamond could be a really, really good card. You know, like he gets a little overshadowed by the Michael Beasleys and stuff, but didn't they drop a pretty good Kuzma last year that people were using? Not the best showing right now out of the dynamic duo, as Queen does get a huge steal and promptly runs right out of bounds. He's got a cheesy spin jumper. What price are you looking for in Queen Fears? I want to start trying to find flip. Okay, so for Queen, ideally, he's getting rarer and rarer. I would say he should, if you have patience, should consistently sell in the 50s, even 60s. He'll quickly sell in the mid 40s. So like I saw two on buyout today for 45, and I'm guessing they got bought really quick, but I didn't buy them because I don't think, you know, I probably could have sold them for 60 and made some, a little bit of MT, but I'd rather try to bid and win him in the 30s. So like it's a bit rare on them, but there's three dynamic duos I really like. Queen and Fears. You can get Fears a lot cheaper. Try to get him in the teens to early 20s, and he'll sell around 30 to 40 all day. For Fears, or for Queen, try to get him in like the 30s, and he'll sell in the 40s and 50s all day. And then you have Kenny Smith and Shaq. Shaq's insanely rare. I can't even buy a Shaq because they only show up like every now and then, and they're usually never even buyout. It's a 100K bid only. Kenny Smith, I've been buying and selling a ton. Bro, you can get Kenny Smith in the 10s, in the 15s, and sell him for like 25, 30. All of mine have been selling at like 27, 28 pretty easy, and I get almost every one in the 10 to 17 range. And then the other duo I like is the Darius Garland and Winston Garland. Much, much cheaper. Darius Garland goes for like 10K pretty consistently, and you can get him like 5 to 7K. And his dad goes for like 3, 4K very consistently. You can get him for like 1K on bid. So I look at those three dynamic duos literally every day. And I'm just, any Derek Queen that I think I can get in the 20s and 30s, I buy every time. All right, big foul, big foul. 7 likes, guys. We are crushing. We are crushing. But really, any day, Lieutenant Jambo, and I talk about this in the videos, is just look for the floor. Like if the floor of the day is Derek Queen is like 60, like there is no other Derek Queens in the market for less than 60. If you can snipe one for 50, then there's 4K profit right there. So, you know, on a certain day it can change, and then that's where it's like can be worth it to hold a day or two, and maybe see if the price fluctuates. Like I could have held these queens a little bit longer. I would have made a little bit more MT. But I usually like to do day flips just to kind of get it while the getting's good. Dude, I'm very excited to get that Jaden McDaniels. I've heard he's an all-around amazing card, and I'm curious to try him. I think he'll fit my playstyle very well. I've heard he's not the best dribbler, but I'm also guessing he moves just fine. Like, doesn't he have a pretty nice crossover? That's the main move I use, is a good crossover. And this game is coming right down to the wire. I do need to lock in 16 seconds. We'll go back to the pick and roll. Oh my gosh, we might lose this one, guys. Foul. 3 seconds left. Okay, we got time. We got to lock in, guys. I do not like this. Maybe they miss one. Give me some luck here, chat. He makes the first one. I got to focus. All right, call timeout. We're going to try to force overtime. No SIGs. Okay. Great jumper, though. That's all that really matters. Just pair him up with a good guard. All right. Here's to the corner. Was that a 3? It was. It was. Don't go in. Don't go in. Okay. Overtime, boys. Overtime. Guy Coutier. Not off the top of my head. I said his, I think, was I using him? What's his story, Nike? I'm curious. Okay, we are heading into overtime right now, folks. No SIGs, but a snatchback. Okay, yeah. I don't. Who's Guy Coutier? Coutier. Oh, it's first person to score, right? No, it's 2 minutes. Or is it first person to score? I think that was before, like, a different version of clutch time on. I'm hoping it's not first person to score, but we will be prepared just in case. Oh, that is not the right guy taking shots. Oh my gosh, it was first person to score. Oh, that's so painful, guys. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that stinks. The bitter taste of defeat. Oh, his gamer tag. Okay, okay. Maybe he's one of my friends then. He might be one of my friends. Get this lineup out of here. I can't even look at this lineup right now. I didn't think there would ever be disgrace put upon the Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears dynamic duo, but unfortunately, I just can't even look at them right now. Just so upset. Guess we're going to go with an all gold squad because why not? Ideally, wild gem and hidden gems. We got to bounce back from that, guys. Gosh, I have like a little pit in my stomach right now from that loss. It's all right. That's what makes the wins a little better. I'm not risking it, dude. We're going like good gold cards. Do I even have a gold point? Oh, Peyton? My boy Peyton? Let's go, Peyton. Ooter plays on the stream. Oh, Ooter. Okay, I thought it was like his first name was Guy. Okay, yeah. I do know Ooter, Nike. I do know Ooter. He's an interesting character. I met him in a couple games. And yeah, he's an interesting guy. He's been talking to me about Myteam a little bit. I've played with him before a few times. He's pretty good at the game. Do you know him, Nike? And Nike, you were playing with me last night, right? Yeah, when we were playing with Dimes, because Dimes is another guy who I don't know if Dimes watches the channel, but like we'll play with Dimes sometimes. He was being very interesting last night, like giving us a pregame speech before we were going out there. Yeah, I do know Ooter though. That's funny. Did you have an interaction with him? He's got a big personality for sure. Oh, I kind of had my doubts about going up. Who just... Dude, Eric Dampier. He doesn't play anymore. If you guys remember Eric Dampier, he was a big boy, dude. 3, 2. Good D. Good box out. We're running Verhoeven, cross Verhoeven, cross, Thies. Beautiful offense. Dimes was cool. Uder plays on the stream. Yeah, Dimes was a cool guy, man. He was locked in. I wish we would have got the 5. Anybody who kind of locks in like that is fun, dude. I don't know why I tried to dunk that with Van Hoven. We cannot lose this game, guys. If we lose 2 in a row, I got to play domination or something. Like, this was supposed to be a no-loss gauntlet stream. All right, we had 1 loss. That's okay. Oh, and they hit the 3. They hit the 3. We got to keep it moving. These clutch time games, I guess, are a little harder. I had the meta down with the triple threat pick and roll, and I can't hit that dunk with. I can't dunk stick with these golds. It makes sense. Their driving dunks are just not there. Okay, at least she didn't make that. Good rebound. We got to run. Oh, he can shoot? Yeah, 3s is not the play because shooting is much harder. We are at the higher... Oh, God. Get there. Okay, good. Good. We see we cut that off? No! All right, chat. This is not good. I forgot you can't even really shoot 3s here. Luckily, we're using all gold. Okay, no more dunking with him. Just layups. Just layups, guys. We get a steal? Oh, that's a horrible foul because now they're shooting free throws. I just got, you know... These are mental errors, guys. Oh, but she bricked it. 64%. We like that. You ready to rebound, boys? Verhoeven, I'm counting on you. What's the story on Verhoeven, guys? Can we get a background on Verhoeven and his playing career? I think we need to. If we win this game, we're going to look up Verhoeven and his NBA credentials as he gets a big dunk there. 1-point game, guys. If we lose this game, though, I never want to talk about Verhoeven again. So that's what we have at stake right now. Verhoeven. He's kind of been, you know, like him or hate him, he's had his fingerprints all over this game as he gives up an offensive rebound. Well, kind of Daniel Theis did too. Oh, God, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, we are down 3, 1 minute. Oh, Peyton Pritchard can score. Verhoeven wants that pick and roll. And you can see why I dunk stick with him, even though I really shouldn't have. Okay, we just got to play good conservative defense. Try to get her to shoot it. What you got for me, huh? Yes, yes. Okay, we baited her. We just got to get a rebound. Come on. Verhoeven. Dimes. Yeah, Verhoeven. I don't think many people have heard of Verhoeven. I'm guessing he played in like the 80s or something, you know? This is not good. This is not good. We're down 3. Oh my gosh, guys. This is not good. I don't know about this song. That's a steal. I think her animation is to, or her tendency is to shoot a lot. Okay, we got the steal. Peyton. No, that was a bad choice. I think we need the 3 though. Did he make a 3? Oh, was it 2? Okay, we got a foul. We got a foul. My guy on the grind, Matt Mojo. How are we, brother? His Gauntlet, man. It is grinding me. It is grinding me for sure, dude. I'm losing too many games. I'm sweating more in Gauntlet than I'm doing anything. Foul. Foul, please. Foul. Thank you. Okay, she can't shoot free throws. How was your stream, man? Just chilling, trying to, you know, I'm on the offline grind right now. 64%. It rolls in. We got 2 seconds. I don't like the sound of that. Timeout. Oh, gosh. Peyton Pritchard, it's your time. It's your time, Peyton Pritchard. It is your time, Peyton Pritchard. We're going to loop-de-loop. Loop. D. No. Oh, L's in the chat, guys. This one team. All right, we're bringing in the big guns. Appreciate you stopping in, Matt. It's a cool grinded for Murphy. How's it over this way? Yes, that Murphy card looks real nice. We're slowly making progress on that. And then we're prioritizing this breakout gauntlet grind. We're quite far, but that is a momentary speed bump. And then we're also making our way through domination, dude. I'm pretty pumped on the coaching, man. I'm actually curious your thoughts. Like, dude, this coaching is going to be crazy. Once you get higher tier, we're going to be able to give so many Hall of Fame badges to so many cards. It's going to be pretty glitchy. And so I'm excited to get Doc Rivers and a little bit more rep so I can start giving out more and more Hall of Fame badges. So working on that a little bit. And yeah, domination's going to be 6. We'll stack a bunch of MT too, which I'm always excited about stacking MT. That's for sure. Well, man, we just got to get through this Gauntlet grind. But it's fun. It's a good one to do on stream, you know. And we'll see. I'll definitely get that Trey Murphy. Maybe have to showcase him in King of the Court. Do you do a lot of King of the Court, Matt? Are you trying to get up in there in the high tiers? Is that kind of your grind? You like to sweat with the best of them? Or what's your strategy when it comes to King of the Court? All right, we just got to take this game real. So you know what, boys? We're going full court press. And I don't always pull this out because I was trying to keep it kind of casual tonight, if I'm being honest. I was like, I'm not even going to sweat the computer that hard. Like, the computer's been chill. But when you're up against it, like I've been right now, sometimes you got to pull out the big guns, dude. And that is the full court press because the offense is just not clicking right now. And yeah, you know, the press conference at the end of last game was ugly, and they were pressing the coach, and pretty much he said, yeah, we're going to change things up defensively. Okay, that should be ours, dude. Parrish, you got to get that rebound, bro. I do. I just got out there and hope for tier 1 every once in a while. Nothing major. That's facts, bro. I've been doing that same, but kind of like tier 3. I got close to tier 2 one time, but I just don't play a ton of games, and I'm just so kind of hyper focused on rewards, to be honest. And I'm just like, if it's not worth it for me to chase tier 2, the jump from tier 3 to tier 2 is so big. But one of these weeks we might actually spend some MT and try to build out a really cool lineup and get out there. But it's fun. It's sweaty, but fun, man. And I don't know what you think about Ty. I mean, he's putting together a bit of a dynasty here, dude. It's going to be tough for anyone to win King of the Court besides Ty, I feel like. Porter can hit that 3. That's nice. Yeah, exactly, man. That's one of, I think, the smartest ways to look at this game is like everything at your own pace. And don't feel the FOMO. 2K wants you to feel FOMO. They want you to feel like you, and maybe they don't. I don't want to bash 2K. I try to be optimistic, but I think it's possible to feel FOMO in this game. Like, I need to do all the challenges. It's like you really don't. Nothing is mandatory in this game. My mindset is just keep your MT in a good spot. Because if you got MT, you got options, and that's a good feeling, you know? Yeah, and shout out Mount Mojo. Second time we've had him in the stream. Always a pleasure to have, you know, some of the top Myteam creators pop in. We know how hard they're working, and it's a great mode, man. A rising tide raises all ships. I think 2K is in a really good spot, and I think the game mode as a whole is going to continue to grow. More and more people are coming over from My Career. I think this mode, you know, I do like My Career, but I think this mode has a little bit more to offer. Yes, you can't customize your very own card, but you can use so many different cards. And for me, as like an NBA fan, kind of a basketball fan, it's just so cool to be able to use like Hakeem Olajuwon or Magic Johnson, like cards that, you know, or LeBron James, like fun, active and past ones. It's almost not as fun just to like make a created player. I like using some of the real players, and I think this mode is going to be getting more popular and more popular as time goes on. So it's cool. Hopefully the creators in this space are in a good spot. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yep. We just got to keep grinding. We had Most Ballin popped in the stream yesterday, which was a really pleasant surprise. So shout out to Most Ballin. He came in and said, what up? That was super cool. So I'm just trying to get on the radar a little bit, man. I was not like slighted, but, you know, Carlo and DBG put out the 2K tier list ratings, which I think is kind of funny. DBG even said when he made the video, he's like, I'm doing this just to get clicks. It's December. We're trying to get clicks. So obviously it was all in good fun. But my comment was like, yo, y'all forgot one. And DBG didn't even recognize. But then Carlo did comment. I don't even know you existed, bro. But I appreciate you commenting. So now I'm at least a little bit on the radar, you know. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, Most is definitely, you know, I think he's a you know, he's like definitely one of the top creators in the space right now. You know, kind of a legend of the game, especially with like the work that he puts in, because not only does he make really good content, but his content is based around some pretty heavy grinds. Like when he posts those breakout videos, like he plays breakout for a long time to really understand all the different potential scenarios that can happen in breakout. And you can only do that by like playing it to the extent that he plays. So his content's not only high quality, but there's a big grind around it as well. Yo, let's get busy, D. Mr. Red, my man. What's up, Mr. Red? How we doing tonight, bro? You're talking about getting busy in Gauntlet. I need to, man. We're on a little bit of a losing streak. The coach is on the hot seat, man. Some people have been calling for for a coaching change, which is ludicrous. You know what I mean? Like they're saying it from the top down, you know. So we're trying to hold on. We got a 5-point lead with 18 seconds left. This Barros card, he was a bit of an interesting guy in real life, I believe. Big rebound from Steve Novak. We do like the Steve Novak presence. Calm, cool, collected. He's going for double digits here, folks. If he can contribute on this free throw, which he does. They're not going to burn that fine. It looks like the full court press really worked. We held them to 9 points. They just never got comfortable. You know, shout out to the execution, really all stages of the game. Big W, we needed that. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. One day at a time. And like I said, dude, hopefully we're all making moves. And shout out to Matt. If anyone's not subscribed to Matt, definitely check his channel out. He does some really cool things, a lot of fun live streams as well. So hopefully we get some more collaboration in the future, man. I'll be checking it out. All right, let's see, boys. We get Matt Gukos back. And are we going with some more emeralds? Are we? Did we just become best friends with these emerald cards? I think we might have, dude. Mouses? Oh, let's go Luke Ridnour. Who remembers Luke Ridnour, dude? This guy was actually one of my, like, I randomly was like, Luke Ridnour is super dope. I don't know if anybody remembers Luke Ridnour. Did he go to Gonzaga? What? Oh, he went to Washington. I think right? What college did Luke Ridnour go to? Let's see. If someone from the chat can get that, I would be very impressed. No looking it up. I'm looking it up. I guessed Washington. Let's see. Okay, I have the answer. Let's see if the chat can get it. Congrats to Mojo and friends for sure, bro. Mojo's killing it, man. Luke Ridnour, dude, that is a blast from the past as he gets a nice assist. Gaminsky, bro. Some of these names, I love a good name. We have this is like an all-name team. We got Gaminsky, Gukos, and Ridnour. Got some unique names here. And we are going to run that pick and roll, boys. Run that smooth jazz of the pick and the roll. It doesn't quite get there. We got 12 seconds. Reset. No one panic. Okay, 7 seconds. Start to panic. All right, Ridnour, it's your time to cook, bro. Floater me. Okay, he would do that in real life, too. Okay, well, no one guessed, but Luke Ridnour went to Oregon, apparently, according to my research. I knew it was Northwest, and then he was on the Bucks for a bit. I remember him on the Supersonics, though. He had some good seasons. We'll have to look at his stats. I think he was close to like 20 points a game at one point. Gosh, that was very, very, very early. Very lucky that we got that. I always just go Wikipedia. When you really want to just look up something, I know Wikipedia is technically publicly sourced, so some of the information could be inaccurate, but it's usually quite accurate. So we're pulling up the old Luke Ridnour Wikipedia. Gotta check a couple stats on my boy Luke. Let's see. Seattle Supersonics, 2003 to 2008. That's when I remember him. That was my guy for a couple years, man. Floater me. Okay, career statistics. Here we go. Dude, 33 minutes a game? Okay, only 11 points. All right, his points weren't actually... I remember him being closer to 20 points a game. Maybe I'm tripping. It was his assist. He had 11 and 7 one year. That was probably his best statistical year. Oh, I do not get lucky there. Come on, Luke. Yeah, my shooting with these emerald cards leaves a little bit to be desired. Let's just be real. Oh, and Luke Ridnour with a huge block. And a huge finish on the other end. I swear he averaged more points than this. His best year was 12 points a game for the Timberwolves. That was a fun team. The 2011 Timberwolves. Y'all remember them? It's Jay Minsky. Okay, not Gaminsky. Jay Minsky. I definitely appreciate that. Names are not my strong suit, so definitely appreciate that. Luke close to 20, never. Okay, Remo in here. I appreciate the checking. Yes, he was his career high was 12. I guess in my head I remember him as a slightly more offensively productive player, which is fine. But yeah, and then we got our boy Jay Minsky. And okay, what about how do you say this one? Guokos? Gukos? That's a tough one. That's a tough one for anybody, in my opinion. But he's out here hooping. I know that. Can he get the edge? Jay Minsky. Luke, do what you do. Is that shifty? 6% contested Deadeye gold set shot. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. We're highlighting the guy. He was a career high 12 points a game. But in this mode, he's showing he is an offensive weapon. Floater me? Why not? Why not? Who coach? Really, with a C? Interesting. Oh, can't quite get that block. What's this guy's story? We gotta look him up too. We gotta look him up, guys. I'm too curious. Guokos. Yeah. Matt Gukos. Stats. He didn't, dude. He's 81 years old. I think he's still here, boys. That's kind of dope. He's got the Wikipedia. Let's pull it up for the chat. I know we're all curious. And let's do this. And let's do this. He used to hoop with the GOAT. All right, who's the GOAT, dude? Here we are. Matt, does it say it? Gukes. 1944. He played college basketball for St. Joe's. That's a good one. Oh, he played with Billy Cunningham. Wilt Chamberlain, the GOAT. Okay, Justin, I see you, bro. He played with Wilt Chamberlain. He was amazing. Okay. It makes sense they keep him in the game because he had a big broadcasting career, it looks like. He worked formerly color. Oh, I see. He called the Magic games for pretty much 10 years. Very nice commentating career. Not the most productive NBA career. Interesting though. Hey, I am all for it, dude. I like it when they do, bring back some interesting peeps in the game. I'm always curious who, what, where, and why. So I kind of like that. All right, and we got to lock in on this game. 18-11. Okay, we're in a good spot. Luke Ridnour has just led this team. 11 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Pretty much his career stats. Oh, Tony Kukoc. No, I know Tony Kukoc all too well. I was looking up this Gukos guy who played with, what some would argue as not most people, but some, I think certain people would be like, no, Wilt was the GOAT, the greatest, player just physically to ever play. So I thought you were making that, not talking about Michael Jordan, of course, playing with Tony Kukoc. But very interesting, this Gukos, I think is how you would say his name, as I miss a dunk for the win, with Jaminsky. Jaminsky, folks, is how we do that. All right, and we're just going to try to finish this off strong. We got the pick. We got the roll. No, kick. Everyone just chill out. My boy Gukos, he played with Wilt. He knows what he's doing. Oh, you want a double team? Big mistake. Get up on the rim. W's in the chat. Another win. We're on a little win streak now. We're getting that 100% level bonus. We're all about efficiency on this channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Like the live stream, it helps. Check out the videos if you guys are looking on ways to grind. Pretty much we do daily videos on what to prioritize, what's the most effective grind, and every day we're tapping into the auction house analyzing what's a good purchase, what's a smart choice, how to stretch your MT as far as possible, and if you are going to spend it, what are some good cards to spend it on. Guys, we're just going Sapphires. Look at this backcourt. This looks like a fun lineup. See what we can get into. We're trying to get busy here, folks. What's everyone grinding in the chat? We have Spurs as a pretty dominant favor of the poll. W's for that. W's for that. And we are at 9 likes. We might hit 10 likes. That would be an all-time high for a live stream. I think it's possible, folks. I think it's possible. Get in that corner, Holiday. But yeah, you got to go one-on-one. Is that Tyronn Lue? Tyronn Lue versus Aaron Brooks. Definitely circle this matchup. I think this game will be dictated by this point guard matchup. Emerald Tyronn Lue versus Sapphire Aaron Brooks. He gets a big screen. He's turning that corner, finds his man. We recover. Great rebound by Brooks. He is off and running. Blows by Tyronn and turns it over promptly. Okay, so like I said, great defense, and we are running again. Aaron has the angle. Get on. No, okay. I thought he was going to get on the rim, folks, but instead he went for that pullback. He's trying to trigger the dunk stick. Didn't quite do it. We need to run this pick and roll with Big Walt. Get over here, Walt. Hit that pick. Hit that roll, and another turnover. All right, folks. Defensive battle. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. And they green that. We're in for a doozy. This is one of those doozy games. I can feel it already. We just got to get locked in on this computer. I want to take advantage of that Tyronn Lue, but at this point, he's saying try. He's saying try because I'm not backing down. And he knows he's a bit outmatched versus Aaron Brooks, but maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't believe that. And that is why he's being so effective. Great defense, though. And Aaron Brooks is off and running. Can he get up? Tyronn Lue is winning this battle right now, folks. I mean, we had it circled. We knew it'd be a key matchup. Do we move? I think we do. We're moving Holiday onto Lue, and I'm going to start working Holiday because Aaron Brooks is just having all he can have and a bit more. And yeah, he's got the blue circle, folks. So Holiday's coming in. Get on the rim. Perfect time dunk. That was sketchy. 2-2. And it's like, what? We're sweating this much on Gauntlet? Yes. Yes, we are. And we got it. And can he get there? I just don't think he can get there. Come on, Big Walt. Come on, brother. Here we go. Big pick. Big pick. Big roll. No steal. Get on the rim. Get on the rim just like we like. Just like we like. Here we go. And now this matchup's going to be tough for Lue. He promptly gets rid of the ball. I think the coaching adjustment may have a huge impact here. Not going to let Tyronn Lue get too comfortable. And I sagged on him. I didn't think he was going to shoot that. He shot that. They take the lead. Going big with Holiday. He can shoot. I didn't want to do any of that. I'll be honest. Ooh, this defense from Aaron or Drew Holiday is phenomenal. And Aaron Brooks with a nice layup. I was a big Aaron Brooks fan back in the day too. I don't know if you guys remember him on the Rockets. He was really cool. He had a good stretch. I don't know what his career highs were. We could look up his stats. But Aaron Brooks was actually really good. He would feel like he got well up on the rim, but maybe I'm kind of thinking of Steve Francis a little bit. Yeah, he wasn't too much above the rim. He was definitely just more a playmaker, facilitator. But Aaron Brooks was cool. He had a nice little stretch for a bit. And we cannot secure the rebound. We're a bit undersized. We're going point guard, shooting guard right now. So not surprised that we're having a bit of trouble with those rebounds, but we should be able to settle in and get a nice dunk here. Thank you, sir. Oh, no steal. Man, steals are so hard this year. I don't know what you guys see out there, but some of those steal challenges, I actually haven't had too much trouble in domination, luckily. I'm really focusing on bump steals because there's a couple 5-steal challenges in domination right now. And yeah, you just got to lock in and use Kamara and Klay Thompson and go full court press and hope for the best. There you go. Good D. Don't get burned. Oh, he got burned. Right when you say don't get burned, he gets burned. Aaron Brooks turned the corner. No. Nice. Big shot. Timing. All my lights are green, you know what I mean? I don't think there would ever be like trendy 2K merch, but that could be a funny one. All my slightlys are green for all my tempo shooters. No one's wearing that shirt. Let's be real. No one's wearing that shirt, and that's fine. Oh, let's go. We're gone. You, Holiday. And my slightly was not green there. Look at McKee getting big rebounds. That's what we need him to do. Oh, yes, Holiday. Oh, my. Just can't dunk with these guys. I just got to go layup. I got to stop trying to dunk stick with, like, Drew Holiday. It just doesn't work. It just simply doesn't work. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. And let's see what we got. Don't hit that. Oh, of course. We're just getting to that stage of the gauntlet where the CPU is going to just do the little things pretty right. So you got to do it even more right. Like my boy Aaron Brooks. 15-12. Here we go. I can smell it. I can smell victory. It's within my reach. I just got to continue to execute. That's why I'm like, these games are just a little harder than the clutch time. Because like even here, I'm like, okay, I got my lead. I can just chill. No. You cannot rest in these triple threat games because you can't rest until you're at 21, essentially. Yeah, I'm just laying it up, man. I don't even need the dunks right now. Don't even need the dunks. I should probably play a little defense. What's up, DW? How are we, sir? Good to see you, bro. I'm going to play some Pro-Am. I'll catch you next time, Gura. Good luck, bro. Lock in on the Pro-Am, man. I know how sweaty that gets, so for sure. Appreciate you saying what up, man. I will be here. Bro, you had Matt Mojo up in here. Good for you, homie. Yeah, dude. Matt's popping in, man. Super chill guy, man. We definitely appreciate the support, and it's a super cool feeling. For sure, just to start engaging with some, really top-notch Myteam creators, man. One day at a time. And yeah, it's one of the benefits of these live streams, just going live, putting yourself out there. You might be surprised. You don't catch any fish unless you throw the reel out there. And so we're just having fun, man. But I appreciate that, DW. Congrats on David Robinson, by the way, man. That's a huge pull. I don't know if you're all in the Discord. Let's see if my Nightbot's working. It's either going to work or not work. Looks like my Nightbot might not be working, but oh, there it is. There it is. Join the Discord. Show us your polls. My boy DW had a nice poll from the level 13 Pink Diamond David Robinson. Don't mind if I do. Skip to my loo type energy on that one, man, for sure, dude. And yeah. If you all want to join the Discord, I'm looking for cool lineups, good pulls, any auction house techniques y'all working. Also, show me your custom jerseys. If you all have noticed, I got some pretty cool custom jerseys. I have 3 different jerseys that get rotated in and out. And I want to see some custom jerseys and custom courts too. So check out the Discord for that. Hey, man, better in those packs, you got to get lucky. I got Candace Parker. I think I talked about it in the video. Maybe I didn't, but yeah, I got Candace Parker, which I'm not too excited about, but I'm not too mad at. Like, when you look at her stats, she's actually a fun, good card. Maybe I could even use her in Park. I don't know. The hope was maybe they gave us some, like, cool WNBA modes. Like, they haven't given us any real reason to use WNBA cards. Like, imagine if they put out a Pink Diamond reward pack for winning 10 games with a WNBA lineup and showdown or something crazy like that. Those WNBA cards would be, all of a sudden, you would want all the best WNBA cards if it was WNBA versus WNBA. But we don't have any modes like that. And obviously right now, no WNBA card can guard a Wemby or a Porzingis or a David Robinson. But Candace Parker is definitely one of the best WNBA cards. So kind of a W. We'll see if I ever use her or if I just turn her into Hall of Fame badges. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, pretty good defense there. Yeah, she looks, yeah, just not in 5. So we'll see. If I can team up with a couple people in park, I can run the point, and I would probably need like 2 7-footers with her, you know. Better be safe than sorry. We don't want to be outmatched out in the park. But if you pair her up with a couple of bigs, I see no reason with her stats and defense, and she can shoot, that she shouldn't be, you know. Her defense is actually kind of insane. She has 93 perimeter and interior defense. And I think she has some pretty good badges too. And then her ball handle is serviceable. Her 3 is serviceable. So she's actually an interesting card. Maybe even better than that Angel Reese. I don't know. But I've seen that Angel Reese hoop in park. So we shall see. And we are up to 10 likes, guys. We have hit the like high. I'm almost certain that is a new record for likes as I brick a dunk. But that's fine. I would be more happy with 10 likes than, yeah, we're just not doing dunk meter. Than bricking a dunk here and there. Yep. That's facts, DW. That's facts. What are you grinding tonight, man? How's your night going, bro? You working through anything? Domination, Gauntlet? Have I been covering up the score? Oh, no. Okay. I was going to say, have I been covering up the score the entire time? That would just be funny. I know in some modes, this does cover the score, so I might just want to do it now to be safe. We're moving the face cam, guys. No one be too alarmed. Roten getting on the rim, dunk stick, why not? 10-6, slowly but surely, just one bucket at a time. Gosh, I hope I get a good Galaxy Opal from this grind. Kind of rhymed. Great defense, but not good enough. We take, though. We take. And nice little mid-court pick. You can see he's just wide open. And ideally, you just dunk that and not fade away. Goodness gracious, but you all get the point. Rinse and repeat for about 100 games straight. Only is going to be difficult on those last few games, but yeah, I've still lost a couple along the way. Not proud of it. It happens, guys. It happens, but we are probably like 80% done with this grind, maybe more. We've gotten a lot done today. Oh, I see you, Scott. He looks like he's kind of glitchy. Whoa. See you, Rotten. Get on the rim, my boy. Let's go. Let's go. 14-8. Okay, okay. Oh, we were going to maybe watch a little basketball at some point. Okay. Phone's fully charged. That's good news. Do I miss any texts? No one trying to get at me. Maybe my boy Ooter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get back. There we go. Don't tell me he makes that. 60% slightly contested. That's what I'm talking about, guys. These late stage Gauntlet games. You're going to get some weird glitchy buckets. You just got to stay consistent on offense. Like I've not been doing. Oh, get the rebound. Come on, boy. Yeah, let's go. Good shot. Good shot, Roten. Dude, Tony Roten. Gosh, it was a couple years ago. He had a really, really good Ruby card. Really good Ruby card. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this Sapphire was kind of good. I'm guessing his dunk is quite nice. Let's test it out, actually. Roten, you're going to get on the rim right now. I am visualizing a big dunk for you. Thank you, sir. I think his driving dunk is insane. This Roten card's good. I got Dom done. What? Just been playing online off today, doing some online work, though. Good vid today, my dog. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I think it came out good. A little shorter today, you know. There was no drop, so there was a little bit, but still, I thought we had a nice auction house review, which is always fun. And, dude, getting through Dom is huge, bro. Congrats on that, man. Just chilling, bro. Yep, that's dope. Yeah, nice little Tuesday night vibes. Keeping it low key. I'm cooking tacos tonight. You know what? It's Tuesday and I'm doing tacos. I did not actually plan that at all. Never really been a Taco Tuesday guy. I'm not against Taco Tuesday, but I've never intentionally made a point of Taco Tuesday. But I have a bunch of ground beef and I have tortillas, and I'm like, I'm cooking up some tacos tonight. So I'm gonna slice some onions, a little garlic. I'm missing a few ingredients. I don't even have any tomatoes, but you don't need the tomatoes. Got some avocado, big avocado household. When it comes to avocados, I like them. I like them a lot. Be real with you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I like avocados. Let's check into the market. I do have only 10 minutes on my thing, but I have been bidding today. Yeah, I just look at this 6K back on Osar Thompson, guys. This is what I'm talking about, the bid method. Got a couple K back. Yes, I get outbid, but like, who cares when you get outbid? I get all that. I got a Kaishan George for 800 back. Andrew Nemhard. Aldama, I'm low key. I got him for 20K. These jerseys I just got super cheap. Did I sell? Because I actually went through and sold a bunch of jerseys. Okay, sick. Yeah, I just got jerseys for cheap. Dang, some of these are selling. That's sick. Okay, I just got like 4K for a couple jerseys. Here's a Kenny Smith we need to sell. Jeremiah Fears we need to smell. And I do want to see the exact prices I got on all the cards I won. So that's all of them, I think. Okay, cool. So we'll go over to active bids. Let's see. Asar for 20, Kaishan for 25, Goron for 21, and we got a couple active. And then we got this Aldama for 20. Honestly, I think I could make profit on Aldama right now. He's a hold. When he goes out of packs, this Aldama should go up. I actually do think he should go up. Is my face cam blocking stuff again? All right, we're moving the face cam back. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Coldest Girl? Welcome, dude. It's my girl, guys. Be nice to Coldest Girl. W's in the chat for Coldest Girl. I was just telling them how we're making tacos tonight here in a little bit. But yes, guys, I think Aldama will definitely go up. And shout out to Coldest Girl, guys. That's my number one right there. So I'm gonna hold Aldama, but for Goron and these jerseys and Kaishan and Asar, we're moving them immediately. No reason to hold these guys. I think I have profit in the price that I got. So we'll move those three and hold on to my boy Aldama. And again, we got great prices on these guys. Go ahead. Oh, don't glitch out on me now. Oh, it's still pending. All right, that's fine. He'll just have to sit in my auctions because I actually have an Aldama in my collection too. I bought one. I'm put a bunch of badges on him. I'm like, why not? Let's get these other guys moving here pretty quickly. No reason for us to sit on them. Let's just see what he's at. It was 20, pretty like, could sell him for 28 probably right now. And think about that's 6K profit, guys. Like, look, there's one. It's not even these 27 will probably sell. Yeah, that will sell. So I could sell him for profit right now. Holding Aldama, yeah, I think so. He's a 7-foot small forward, bro. He's super glitchy. So if you can get him anywhere around 20, why would he not go up to 30? I honestly will probably buy a few of those. He was like rare. Like, look at these prices. I got him at 25. I think 30 is a bit more realistic, but there's one up at 30 and the rest are up at like 40. So I'm gonna go a little higher than this 30. One, I'll bid on this guy. I think 25 might have been a smidge high, but that's fine. Let's just bid like 22 on my boy here. And then sell. That's another one. It's only 3 hours left. Someone's on stream and wants to come out bid me. Feel free. You know, like I said, I don't hide any of my strategies here. But we will sell mine. I think we can still get like 31. Even 31 is 3K profit. There's one up for 30 right now. I think it will sell him. Besides, I'm gonna be a little cheeky. We'll see. Hopefully in tomorrow's video we have a sold Kaishan George. And then Asar I got at 20, which I think is pretty good. Look at these prices for Asar, and he's super rare. So one at 30, it hasn't been up that long. Really no reason he shouldn't sell. Even at 29, that's like, what, 6K profit for almost no work? I'll just lease them pretty aggressively. Why not? And we will hold the Aldama. Okay, Jeremiah Fears didn't sell, but that's just fine. So someone was asking about him. You can see, like, right now, he's probably selling in mid-20s, and you can win bids on this guy in the teens, but he gets really rare. Like, I think this is one of those cards you could hold, and I would not be surprised if this card is minimum 40K in like a month or two. Once he gets a bit more rare, just because of that dynamic duo, I'm still happy to sell at like prices that move now. I don't want to sit and hold them for 2 months, but you could easily hold this guy for 2 months. If you were going to take a break from the game, buy 10 Fears, and when you come back, I almost guarantee his price is like at least in the 40s. Kenny Smith, we've been making a ton of MT on. I'm actually curious if maybe there's someone about to bid on, and for sure I am. I'm going to try to take all these guys in the teens. I'm selling him consistently in the mid-20s. Even though this one might not sell at 19, his volume just fluctuates so much, and I won't even buy that one for 19 because I think I can make more profit on these ones on bid. Wouldn't be surprised, I mean, if I win a few of these, and I'll bid on all of them because they only have 3 hours left. So it's, you know, when you look at this card, it's like, oh, there's a bunch of Kenny Smiths on. Yes, but not really. In 4 hours, there'll be no Kenny Smiths. So in 4 hours, I'll have the only Kenny Smith. So What's up, Taz? How we doing, man? Yep, doing some daily. We'll probably, stream at least a few times this 7 days. We shall see. But yeah, going deep on the auction house, you know how I like to do. Even though I got a 2 times XP thing ticking down here, these guys I got for super cheap. I think I'm just gonna flip these for like a K profit. I see opportunities for profit, and I just don't say no. If it's a jersey, if it's a badge, I just try to find those good deals any way possible. I think this is like a $1,500 jersey. I got it for like 800. Why not? Okay, cool. So we did a little auction house work. I think we just made some MTs super easily without much effort. We will hold on to that Aldama. And just kind of a good way to mix up your breakout grind. Pop into that auction house, make a few bids, pop right back over to breakout, and we're back on the grind. Like he said, we're going to get as much from this 2 times XP coin as we can get. Still using a bunch of sapphires. I have a ton of rubies too, so I'm not too worried, but we'll go down the list. Tom Burlinson, my guy, 14 badges on a sapphire. Big expectations for Tom Burlinson. And again, shout out my boy Taz. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate Coldest Girl, if you're still here, if you liked the stream, because it was at 10 likes when you came in the stream, so I would appreciate a like, Coldest Girl. Just shouting that out. She's working right now, guys. She might not be able to hear us, so. Well, I appreciate everyone popping in. We are at an all-time high for likes on a stream, which is very, very exciting, as my boy Burlinson's got a big build and a very small dunk meter, but he gets it done. He must be 7 feet tall. Does anyone know anything about this Burlinson guy? Or do I need to pull up his Wikipedia too? Because if we're going to use these streams as a history lesson, I'm super okay with that. And if there's some guys we need to look up, then there's just some guys we need to look up. You know what I mean? Then you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Burleson NBA. But we only give him a shout out if we end up winning the game. So we got to win this game first, and then we might do a brief little check on my boy Burlinson, who seems to be a big boy. Getting closer and closer to being an MT millionaire. Man, that would be another sick t-shirt. Like if 2K ever got big enough, we had like Myteam merch, be like MT millionaire. That is the goal of the channel, guys. I've said it a few times. I want you all to be MT millionaires. There's no reason, if you grind the game, work the auction house, are smart with your MT, you should either have a million MT, or with all your players, you should have a million MT of assets, so to speak. So that is the ultimate goal, is to make MT millionaires. All right, what do we got? What do you guys think is a good price for Opal Shea? Man, I'd have to dive in and look. I haven't been monitoring the high end of the market quite as much. My guess would be around like $1 million, man. I wouldn't want to spend much more than $1 million to maybe 1.2 on him. But I'm also guessing most of these Shays are probably, altered and have a bunch of extra badges. So it's probably not that common just to see a base Shay anyway. Well, what are the kind of the prices, Taz? Me personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable investing. I think some good point guards are coming, because they just gave us Dark Matter Russ. And so I think they're going to release a point guard in packs soon that's like super good to kind of balance the Dark Matter Russ. Oh, see, 900K. See, that's value, bro. Yeah, if you can get him, especially with extra badges, I think he holds 700 to 900 for at least a little bit. You can look at a card like Giddy. Like Giddy was 1.5 when he came out, and he went down to 1. Then he dipped a bit, but then he went back up. He went back up to like 1, and now he's kind of lower, like 5, 6 range, but he had such longevity, and I could see Shea at least staying in that like 5 to 9 range for a good amount of time, dude. 900K, yeah, good price. I agree with that, DW, for sure. All right, and we were just up 1. Well, I would have loved to make that shot. Between us, chat, I would have loved to make that shot. Burlinson, want to give you a little shout out, bro. We got to win this game 8-7. I will sag. I will sag. Oh, tough 3, big re, outlet. We just got to go back to the pick and roll. We can't muck around. It's an Aussie term. If Maraf was in here, I would ask him if they say that in England too. We can't muck around. Gideon is holding up there. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of these, there will be a crash eventually. But Taz, earlier we looked at what's kind of coming down the pipe. They didn't release 100 overalls until mid-February last year. We can expect about the same this year. So the highest tier is going to be, dark matter for at least the next month. So I do see him at least for the next like 3 weeks staying pretty steady. Shay, that is. And so if you can get a badged out one at a good price, maybe in the morning or something like that, I wouldn't buy him on the weekend. For sure, dude. You can be protected, and it's a tradable asset. So even if you lose a little bit, you're still recouping most of what you put in. And that card can hoop, man. I mean, you want to talk about one of the best point guards in the game. All right, so you finished Domination, Brad. Did you finish Gauntlet yet? So if you haven't finished Gauntlet, I would say right into that. Or if you want a little bit more, if you're not worried much about time, then I would just say do it in Breakout. Do traditional Breakout and go after an exchange piece that way. Because traditional Breakout is probably more rewarding. It just takes a little bit longer than this Gauntlet grind. Ooh, it's my guy. I would do Gauntlet then, bro. Gauntlet or Breakout. And it depends. Just ask yourself, do you want to get the exchange piece as fast as possible? And then do you know how to do it in Breakout? We could shout out a Most Ballin' video again. And I touch on it kind of briefly. But yeah, you got to use the portal. Make sure you get the exchange pieces in the Breakout board. But Gauntlet's been kind of fun, man. I've actually been enjoying this Gauntlet grind. I didn't do it last season, so it's been a little bit since I've done it. Yeah, I think PGs are coming, bro. I think it does. It makes sense. Like, that's just how 2K operates, Taz. They give us a yeah, for sure, man. Let me know if you have any specific questions. I would get a piece through Breakout, either Gauntlet or the traditional Breakout boards. Both will be rewarding. The Breakout board a little bit more rewarding, but a little bit more timely. Tingus Pingus as well. Dude, Tingus Pingus, you want to talk about holding value. I mean, he came out in like mid-season 2. I bought him then for $1 million, used him for like 2 weeks, sold him back for like 800 when he dipped, and then he went back up, and now he's still over $1 million, and mine had hella extra badges, dude. I should have just held him. I could still be using a Tingus Pingus, and he would still have his value. I don't know why. I was like, this card's going to go down. They just have not released centers like that this year. There's really just not that many good centers, man. I've been monitoring him as well, and I almost pulled the trigger on a David Robinson, but we'll see. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I know, man. I'm like, that's one of the ones that got away, dude. I might have to make a short on the card that got away, my Tingus Pingus, dude. Don't ban me, YouTube. We're talking about Kristaps Porzingis. Nothing weird. Oh, and there goes my 2-time season level. So how many games we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 21 games left, guys. Very cool. Let's do one more game. We'll leave it at an even 20. Just 20 games left. Oh, and we got to shout out my boy Tommy Burlinson. Okay, we won that game. Let's check this guy out. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Tommy Burlinson joined the grind too late, man. Yeah, there's like no centers. Okay, let's see here. A former, he was 7-2. NC State, the championship team. That wasn't with that really cool coach, was it? He's a native of North Carolina. All-American with David Thompson. We have that David Thompson card. That's actually sick. And a Major League Baseball pitcher. He was 7-2. And they listed him at 7'4". That's a little random, unique story. Oh, he played on the Olympic team. He walked into a parking lot where there were hostages that had to be removed from a helicopter. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a bit of a story. I won't go into the details, but if you pull up his Wikipedia page, he was involved in a random, very interesting situation. He was named to the ACC 50th anniversary men's basketball team, honoring the 50 greatest players. That's a huge accomplishment. So he was one of the 50 greatest players of ACC, very competitively. Didn't have a ton of success. Looks like he had 2 really good years. Look at this one year, 15 points, 9 rebounds, had a good year, and then fell off a little bit. But, okay, a little history lesson, guys. I love going down in history, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's kind of fun to go down history. So now we know a little bit about Burlinson. If you, Tom Burlinson, if you have a moment, look at his Wikipedia page. There is definitely a unique story about some hostages during the Olympic Games. I won't go into the details of it right now because it sounds a bit gruesome, but it sounds like he was kind of randomly wrapped up. None of his doing. I think it sounds like a happenstance situation. So keep that in mind, and maybe we'll make that a theme, kind of looking up some of these historic players, ones that we don't always know, like Les Jepson. I've never heard of Les Jepson. Very cool of 2K to include those guys a little bit, Very cool. All right, we got to lock in on this game. We have 21 games left, including this game. So this could get us to be at 20 or under, which I think we can knock out tomorrow. So I think the plan will be we're going to finish this game, maybe look at the auction house a little bit, and chill out just for a little bit. We'll end stream relatively soon after. And then tomorrow, we'll try to go live again, probably same time, guys. I kind of like this 5 to 7 stretch. A lot of people are chilling, getting off work. Good time just to check in on the day's grind. So we'll probably try to go live tomorrow, and if we get it done, 20 games, I think we can get it done, because maybe I can play a little bit during the day. We'll see. I think we can get the 20 done. They're pretty quick, and we will try to open the pack live on stream tomorrow. I'll make sure to screen record it just so I can include it in the video the next day. But that'd be pretty cool. Okay, DW Brad wants to know how old I am. Man, we might have to do it. First off, I want you to guess how old I am. And I'm just curious what y'all think. That's chill. Yeah, dude. 23 is a good age. 25 is a good age. I'm not, I feel like all ages are good ages, personally. But I'm curious what the chat thinks. If anybody else wants to guess, tell you guys if you're right. And we are trying to get up on the, I think you're about 26, homie. Appreciate that. I'm a little older than that. I have been told that I act a little younger. Maybe not act younger, but maybe look a little bit younger for my age. Now, I'm in my mid-30s, without being specific. But yeah, I'm in my 30s, actually, man. Been around the block a little bit. And, I think there's going to be more and more of us aging gamers, bro. Like, being real, I was around when really the wave of video games became what it is. Like, I remember PlayStation 1 and like GameCube and stuff like that. And dude, I've always loved video games. And I think parents, when I was growing up, they were kind of confused. They're like, oh, is this bad for the kid? Like, they're not going to do that when they're growing up. And now all of us have kind of grown up and we all still want a game. So there's going to be a lot of like, I think, when I'm in my 50s, I'll probably still want a game, I'm guessing. So we'll see. I think there'll be more and more kind of aging gamers, so to speak. 35, yeah, you're pretty much right on the dot there. Clumsy, man, you're calling me out. Same here, bro. I turned 33 in March. There we go, man. Yeah, I think at this stage, a lot of people in their 30s still want a game, and we might be unk or old head or whatever you want to call it, but I'll just wear it as a badge of honor. And it was actually my homie's birthday today. Really good friend of mine I grew up with. And we had a nice phone conversation. We talked for a minute. And he's always been a very, like, thoughtful person. He thinks very deep. And he's taking it really with grace. One, his dad is a really cool guy. And his dad was like an older dad. So his dad's already a bit older. And his dad is aged with grace. But my buddy was like, man, I'm looking forward to getting older. And just, like, growing with wisdom and just embracing the art of growing old. And it is an art, man. We all do grow old one day or another. Time does stop for no one, and time is undefeated. And when you're young, it's sometimes hard. And I'm still technically young by so many stretches. Like, if I hang out with someone in their 50s or 60s and try to complain about my age, they just pretty much want to smack me upside the head. So everyone's young, relatively speaking. If someone was 80 and they saw a picture of their 60-year-old self, they'd be like, oh my gosh, I was so young. And 60 to us probably seems like, a long ways away. So it's all relative, but just try to be happy with yourself. That's the ultimate goal. DW's the young one, man. That's chill, bro. That's chill, dude. All ages are welcome. I definitely want this to be an all-age channel. And I, when I hop on the mic and I hear like a kid playing, I'm usually just like, bro, here's how you can grind the game, can be, you know, like it's an all ages game. That's the truth. So I think it's important to keep that in mind. And we're all playing the same game. So we're all just trying to have fun and grind it effectively, you know? Remedy, what's up, bro? Welcome, man. Pause 2K to get my son from practice. Hey, see, it's all about priorities, man. That's a good reason to pause the game. And you're helping the future generation of athletes, bro. I will say for sure. I played a lot of sports growing up, did a lot of basketball coaching too. And it's the parents, bro. The unsung heroes of it all is the parents taking me to practice, picking me up, like giving coaches the opportunity to help sculpt you. And it's the parents that have to put in so much work. Zakian sends me a game invite. You in here, Zakian? You want to get my attention? You got to hop in the live stream, bro. Come on, dog. But shout out, bro. That's a good call, guys. Can't wait to have a kid. Me and my girl been talking. Okay, man. When you guys are ready, when the time is right, you know, for everyone, their path is a little different, but kids are definitely one of the most beautiful things you can do in this world. No question about that, dude. I have a couple nephews that I see often, and they're awesome, man. Kids are cool. I think it's a really cool thing. And let's see, were those XP? Okay, good. Now we have a whole stockpile of XP. This is when the season grind's really going to take off, because I got 4 1-hour XP tokens. Play a little domination tomorrow. We're going to be like level 25, 26 tomorrow. I'm calling it, guys. So making our way through the season. Rep. We had some people asking about rep. We are 36% of the way towards Amethyst 3. The big one's going to be, what's the next coach? That's really the big one. To unlock this reach, oh, I got to get that diamond. That's going to be a minute. That's diamond, right? Yeah, I think that's diamond, not galaxy opal. That is going to be a minute. Oh, for sure, dog. Keep at it, man. I'm sure it's hard, dude. The grind. I can only imagine, and everyone's is different. Work, practice, kids. It's how y'all juggle it, dude. It's impressive, man. So just tip the cap, and I'm sure it's all worth it, dude. All right, and let's just check out the auction house. Something sell quick for us. There's that Goran Dragic. Oh, and we got that Kenny. Okay. And Jeremiah Fears already sold, so there we go. A 28K Jeremiah Fears. We do love that. And we're just going to keep making profit, you know? And what did we win that Kenny at? 9K, guys. That's crazy, man. Crazy to me. I can win a Kenny Smith at 9K. And I do want to get that Goran Dragic up right away because not quite as much room. That Kenny, I'm so happy just to let him sit. I know for a fact I can sell that in the mid 20s. So getting a Kenny Smith at 9K and probably selling him at like 26K, literally 15,000 MT for 30 seconds of work. Absolutely insane. We love those quick W's. And let's see what we can make on Goran Dragic. We got him for 21. So I'm going to come over here, find an auction house. Oh, okay. Look how few are up. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to bid on him today. Not many up. Cheapest one's 29. It's only been up for an hour and 30 minutes. In 4 hours, okay. So in 4 hours, the only Luke Ridnour was on the mind. The only Goran Dragic that will be up in 4 hours will be this 57,000 one. So this is an example where I can get a bit cheeky and maybe list him at 34. I really don't think I could get 40 out of him, like unless someone makes kind of a bad buy. But just think, in 3 hours and 30 minutes, if someone looks at this card, there'll be a 57K one and they'll be mine. But I got him at 21, so it's like, do I need to be too greedy? Personally, I usually am just like, hey, I can make 6K profit super quick. I'm just going to list him as pretty much the cheapest one on the market right now, and I almost guaranteed he will sell by the morning, so easy free 6K. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to keep it, just trying to keep it fun, and a lot of it is fueled from the content I enjoy of like, man, when I watch a YouTuber, this is what I enjoy. So I'm trying to emulate that. And I just appreciate the feedback, guys, because I'm only one man and, ideas from outside of your own brain can sometimes really stimulate your brain in all sorts of new ways. And hopefully that Dinwiddie sells. So I appreciate all the feedback and support, guys. It really makes this a lot more fun. And I think we're in a pretty good spot there. So Appreciate it, guys. We're up to 11 likes, all-time high on likes for the chat. Before I sign off, what's everyone grinding tomorrow? Let's just think about it. So let's check out our Trey Murphy progress. This guy's definitely worth getting. We got that. We just need, okay, one more win with Pelicans players, which we lost in that Gauntlet game. That would have been the 5th. And then just one more time, 22 points. Didn't play any online today, a complete offline grind. That will not be the case tomorrow because we have a daily challenge tomorrow that will be play multiplayer. And we always knock those out. We always knock those out. One thing I actually wanted to do, man, I am so sick and tired of not being able to do an exhibition because I don't have a flash diamond. So I might just be getting cheeky here. I'm going to go diamond flash. What's the cheapest diamond flash? Y'all, let's just find out together. Cheapest diamond flash. A quick example of how I fly through some filters. Ooh, they're expensive. Dang, what's up with all these expensive diamond flashes? You can't tell me. Okay, you can't tell me. Oh, it's my boy. I just had one. Kaishan George. Okay. So Jared McCain at 25. So can I get any of these guys on bid around 20? I want to get a budget diamond flash just for the exhibitions. Grinding level 40. Let's go, Ronald. Welcome to the chat, Padilla. How are we, sir? Just finishing up the stream, trying to get a couple good deals on the market. You know how we do. Oh, Mark Williams. And an Ace Bailey. Oh my goodness. We got some actual potential in here. All right. Well, Mark, I don't want to go too high on you, bro. If I'm going to, between us, bro. Between us, let's keep this reasonable. 19K. Okay. Well, you know what? That's on you. This Ace Bailey goes for like at least 40K. So we gotta put a real bid on that one. Yeah. Kaishan, we got him. Yeah, let's keep it real. And I do like this Ace Bailey. Chilling Gauntlet, tough, but we getting there. Right there with you, bro. Right there with you. DW, I'm about to be there too, man. Appreciate you popping in, bro. Hope you have a good dinner. Hopefully you get some good proteins. Maybe a little fruit for dessert. It's all good stuff. You know what to do, bro. You know what to do. We will bid on this Malik Monk, and then we will stop the bidding for now. Because otherwise, I might be bidding all night. Y'all know how that goes. Already got outbid, but that's fine. We don't mind that. All right, chat. Well, I really appreciate you guys. This was a great stream. We hit an all-time high on likes with 12 likes, so that is huge. We will have a new daily video tomorrow. Keeping tabs on 2K. Hopefully some content's coming. Friday should be a big drop. We're going to try to go live tomorrow too, and we'll be finishing that Gauntlet grind very soon. We are 20 games away from an exchange piece, which we have decided will promptly go into a 97 plus hidden gems pack. We will see how it goes. I'm excited to try it out, and the grind may be for naught, but either way we'll get Jaden McDaniels. So peace out, guys. I appreciate everyone tapping into the stream. Much love. We will do this again very soon, and please tap into the channel, like, subscribe. We're getting it going, man, one day at a time. Much love and peace.